Step right up, step right up. The third edition of the Are You Garbage card game is on sale right now. We're talking about the 2025 edition. This is our best one yet. Do yourself a favor, grab a pack, and play the game with your family and find out who's at your age.
I got one for you right here, fresh off the deck. Did your mom ever own the Thigh Master?
Yeah, she did.
Are there currently any stains on your shirt? Big
yeah,
man.
there are.
Have you ever owned any? Now that's what I call music CDs.
Yeah,
Bada bing, bada
I did.
boom.
Let's go.
Get them at areyougarbage.com. They're shipping it within a day or two, so you can get them for the weekend.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy,
Yeah.
or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's upstairs cleaning her pellet gun.
Okay.
So somebody's going to get it. I don't know who it is.
Good for her.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin, James, Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, make sure you review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube and also Spotify now. And then patreon.com/areyougarbage, greatest website in all the land.
Yes, sir. And gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is an extremely talented, extremely successful actor, comedian, producer, director, writer, and you might have seen him in, but not limited to, get ready, boys. You got Virginia, you got Community, you got It's Always Sunny, Key and Peele, Kingdom, 27 episodes of that, I, Tonya, Black Klansman, Richard Jewell, directed by Clint Eastwood. I don't know if you know that. How you doing? Reno 911, 6 episodes of that. Songbird, Cruella, Queen Pins, fantastic. Blackbird, 6 episodes of that. Old Dads, Inside Out 2, Cobra Kai, 15 episodes of that. I Think You Should Leave, The Instigators, Late Night, The After Party, 10 episodes of that. And get this is what he's got coming down the pike. He's going to be in the Fantastic Four movie, the Springsteen movie, The Naked Gun, and a movie with Mark Wahlberg directed by Peter Farrelly.
Guy's got range.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, he's got a Critics' Choice Award, a Golden Globe, and a goddamn Emmy. Bit of a show-off, if you ask me, huh? Killing it. And he's the star of the brand new movie, The Luckiest Man in America, which is in theaters right now. Do yourself a favor. It's absolutely fantastic. Give it up for Paul Walter Hauser, everybody.
Man.
Look at you.
I'm gonna just make sure you get on Cameo so I can pay you to just make that video for me once a month when I'm having a rainy day.
You got a goddamn Emmy. What are you talking about?
That's awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks for coming.
And also, I will say, hearing all those titles, it's like, man, a lot of fun movies I just categorize as fun.
Home runs.
I've had a lot of fun.
Home runs. Queen Pins is fantastic.
You got some great, I know you guys are from Philly, right?
Uh-huh.
You got some Chicago in you. You got some John Candy energy in
my
you.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in upstate Pennsylvania, so that accent tends to lean a little Midwest.
You know, it's funny. I auditioned for the Kroll show back in like 2014 or something.
Okay.
And they wanted me to do a sketch. And they didn't want me to. They were giving me the audition to try to book a role in a sketch that like took place in Philadelphia, and they needed me to have a Philly accent, and I didn't really
It's
have
tough to
it
hit
down.
it's tough to get
I
there.
didn't nail it.
This is 2014.
Kept trying to say sub and tonic.
It's a lot of
I'm
pop.
for a sub and a tonic.
I think I read for that. Didn't get it either. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Buddy, the movie's fantastic.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Man,
You
thanks
were
for
awesome.
watching
Of
it.
course.
Love the way that they did it. Just right up the middle. You're in the action, and it goes. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's at like a tight 90, 95 minutes. Like it's one of those movies that trucks along really well.
Dude, so good. Such an interesting story. It's fantastic. We can't thank you enough for being here. Guys, again, it's in theaters right now. Do yourself a favor. The Luckiest Man in America. Go see it.
For those that don't know, the quick elevator pitch on this
Yeah,
is
hit it.
Back in 1984, there was a series called Press Your Luck Game Show, and you try to win a bunch of money and prizes, but if you pressed the buzzer at the wrong time, you would get what's called a whammy, this little red monster.
Sure,
We're very
whammy.
familiar
Eats up
with the
all
whammy.
your stuff, And, we all have our whammies in life, I think. And,
I got a couple on me.
And a couple of my ex-wives were whammies, if you know what I mean. They took my money from me. No, but this story is a true story about how this man named Michael Larson, who was a bit of a grifter, a con man, back in 1984, he took CBS for a little over $100,000.
100 G's.
And the reality is he didn't really cheat necessarily, but he did figure out the pattern and the algorithm that only had about 5 different patterns of how to press the buzzer at the right time to get the prizes and the money. And so the film explores that brief moment in time. I like to call it a time capsule, this film, because you get a real accurate depiction of 1983 in America and what people looked like and the attitudes. So. And, even we'll do cutaways to Walton Goggins talking to the crowd or my buddy Jimmy Wolk talking to one of the co-workers. And you get a feeling that it's kind of a ignorance is bliss moment in America.
Sure.
It's like we're all thriving. We're all doing well. There's a healthy working middle class. We kind of don't know what lies ahead,
Sure. Uh-huh. You get to take CBS for 100 G's in about 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's like one residual for Jim Parsons for Big Bang Theory. 100K from CBS right out the pocket.
He doesn't even cash that, I don't think.
Give us the backstory. Give us the origin story.
Yeah.
Where were you born? Moms, dads, brothers, sisters? Lay it on us.
For a second, I thought
Get to the heart of this.
For a second, I thought you were doing the David Duchovny from Zoolander. Where you're like, but why male models? I thought you were saying but what's the backstory? And I'm like, I just told you the backstory.
Succinctly gave it to you.
Told you, press your luck. My backstory
What's this movie about?
I thought you did the same thing. I'm like, are you stroking out right now, dude? He just fucking did it perfect. Take it from the top.
I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
Kid.
I go to Saginaw, Michigan around the age of 2, 1.5, something like that. I don't really remember what I'm told. We moved there. Those were my formative years.
Okay.
Dad's a Lutheran pastor. Mom is a daycare manager turned substitute teacher turned school administrator, principal type.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Worked her way up the ladder, and her and Dad were just very much, it was like churches and schools, that kind of small town, simple energy,
Your dad had his own church.
He was the head pastor at the church.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I have a brother and 2 sisters who got into a similar line of work. I had always been romanced by the world of comedy and theater and music and professional wrestling. I just love the idea of entertainment and creation and being a part of that machine. And I pursued that throughout school. I ended up writing screenplays in high school. I started doing stand-up comedy in high school.
That's
I
crazy.
did 10 plays in 4 years, which is kind of the equivalent to like a 2 or 3 sport athlete every year. But it was more mathletics or something, But
Varsity Letterman in theater.
Theatrics. And I ingratiated myself. I was obsessed. I used to, if Jerry Seinfeld was on the cover of a TV guide, I saved it. Like that type of weirdo stuff. But it did amount and accumulate to me being ready when the time came. And I went and auditioned for a background role in a small independent film in Michigan. It was called Virginia.
That's Virginia. That was the first one.
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly, Ed Harris. A bunch of great people were in that movie. And I showed up to be a background actor, but I saw the director and I was like, yo, congrats on your movie Milk that you won the Oscar for. I loved the movie. It was very moving, and your Oscar speech was moving because, I was one of these more liberal-minded Jesus people in my hometown.
Gotcha.
So, like, when Lance Black is telling everybody, like, God doesn't hate gay people, I'm like, yeah, it's nice to hear someone say that. Yeah, thank you. I agree. So I just told him that as like a 40-second drive-by compliment, and he wrote my name down, invited me back for an audition. When I got to the audition, it was like a bunch of local yokels who work at like convenience stores.
Sure.
It wasn't like people that save TV guides.
Yeah.
So,
I got 10 plays under my belt.
No, I was like a monster. I was so competitive. I was so ready to go. I got the whole script from a manager in Hollywood and printed it out. I didn't just do the sides like the guys there had.
Sure.
So like
just doing every part.
I did, but I just really threw myself into it. The rest is history. I did the come up like anybody else. It happened a little bit quicker than other people maybe.
Put the work in.
Cooking.
But yeah, you find your thing, and then sometimes you get thrown a great curveball in the form of an I, Tonya, and a richer jewel, where I was predominantly doing sketch comedy, stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
We were making short films for Funny or Die, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then, Hollywood decided to invite me into the world of dramas. But even in dramas, I was bringing a comedic element the same way I'd bring a dramatic element to comedy stuff.
Sure.
Gotcha.
And I've just been playing that game the whole time.
Both
Killing
sides
it,
of the
man.
ball, baby.
It's wild.
I think I summed that up.
That was
was good.
beautiful.
Is that a good summation?
That was fantastic.
That's the most eloquent words that were ever spoken in this place.
You just
I'll
said
tell you that
eloquent.
right
If you're
now.
a garbage person, you don't say the word summation with that much ease. I know that.
So no sports growing up.
No, I played sports. I just wasn't like the best athlete. I also wasn't like the worst, but I was far from the best.
How are the grades? Good student?
Oh, I had straight A's through second grade, I'm pretty sure.
I was putting up
I
good
believe-
numbers.
Grade 3 and 4, we're talking A's, B's. By fifth or sixth grade, it was like some C's showed up.
Yeah.
By seventh grade, it was like, look, I'm passing. Leave me alone.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I played some sports. I enjoyed like flag football, and I was so good for a minute, and then tackle football happened,
Change
and
the
I
game.
just got my ass beat. The first play of the first game, I'm like, I'm on the kickoff team. Time to pop somebody.
Uh-huh.
And I got nailed and just laid on the field for the whole next play. Like, didn't even get up. We had 13 men on the field, and I was like crawling to the sideline. It was bad.
I'm going to go back and do South Pacific.
Yeah.
Keep the ball.
I'll take Pippin. You keep your rugby, sir.
Okay.
What was the high school mascot growing up?
The Charger.
That's pretty
Not
good.
bad. Private
Guy
school,
on a
public
horse or
school?
something. Public, parochial, Jesus. Lutheran.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But wait, it's a public school, but it was Lutheran.
No, parochial, private. Yeah.
Oh, it was private school. Okay, so
Yeah.
you went to Lutheran school.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do your parents still live in the same house that you grew up in?
No,
currently?
but same like what do you call it? Zip code.
Okay. What was the name of the street that you grew up on?
North Bond Street.
North Bond
Pretty
Street.
good.
That's not bad.
Pretty good.
2409 North Bond Street.
He's got-
I believe it's
bad.
still there.
Sure.
Not bad.
And what was the name of the high school?
Lutheran High School.
Valley
And
Lutheran
I
High School.
also took classes at a school called the Saginaw Career Complex. They called the SCC or COC. And that was like my senior year. I got to leave for 3 hours in the morning
Okay.
to do
Nice.
digital media. So I would learn
Whoa.
Final Cut Pro and GarageBand, and I would learn how to use cameras and do a basic setup,
That's
and
awesome.
It was really
Especially
fun.
back
This
then.
guy was
yeah.
focused.
Well, it was cool having a career like class because I hated school.
You're at least
so
focused of like
I could
this
do
stuff.
something creative, yeah.
that's
Did you
great.
do college?
I had a cup of coffee at Concordia University, River Forest Oak Park
Went and
outside
kicked some
of Chicago.
tires? Yeah.
Yeah, I went 2 semesters. My third semester, I dropped out, and I was doing a college radio show while doing open mics in Chicago while writing a screenplay for Key and Peele, who had just been deemed unemployed because Mad TV got canceled. And I
right.
shared a manager with them at the time. He repped Key and Peele and Ike Barinholtz and some other great comedians. And he said, "You want to write this movie? I know you're a writer, and these guys have an idea for a movie." And that was kind of my start to having like Hollywood friends and trying to work with people like that.
Look at this. Man.
Moving and shaking.
Go getter.
Shaking and moving.
Shaking and moving, and/or moving. What we normally do we get the name of your high school and find out if you're on the notable alum on Wikipedia.
He's gotta be.
You gotta be, right?
I
He's
don't
not
know.
only a notable alum.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the only notable alum.
What are you talking about?
love
He's got an
it.
Emmy.
I'm just checking to make sure Wikipedia is doing their job.
Concordia's counting you too.
There you go.
Alumni, gangster.
Oh, they are? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's real tough guy stuff. Notable alum.
I like it.
Okay.
How about the vacations growing up? What were they like? Where would you go?
Oh gosh, mostly non-existent. But our vacations were like family reunions. It wasn't like we went to Boca Raton and we were sipping from twirly
I
straws.
love the Boca
This was,
Raton.
How'd you go to Boca?
I like how Boca Raton is like a vacation destination. 1962.
Yeah, if you're 88 years old, too.
It's
I
like we
think.
just bought a microwave and we're going to Boca Raton.
Oh,
Things
things
are looking up.
Things are going well.
No, yeah, we went down to we drove down to Florida from Michigan
That's a
on
hump.
2 occasions,
There
which
we go.
we had luggage fall off the top of the car.
Sure you did.
We had the car break down and run out of gas where we were in the blazing heat for an hour and a half while our dad got a gas can. I mean, it was some real National Lampoon's Vacation.
Sure,
type
Middle
shit.
America type stuff.
Yeah, and then Wisconsin was like our big treat. We go
The
to
Dells?
a cabin. No, we did go to the Dells
Yeah.
once or twice. They had the thing called Noah's Ark at the Dells.
Sure.
And we went up to this place called Shawano, which is like a lake by Green Bay or something. That was like our big family reunion spot.
Is that whose side of the family was that? Your dad's or your mom's?
That was my dad. My mom's folks were down in Florida and in Jersey.
So that's where when you go to Florida, that's where you go to her
Florida or
family.
Jersey, yeah.
Okay. Jersey, would you go to the shore? Jersey Shore?
I don't remember the specificity so much as we definitely went to the shore, and I didn't wear sunscreen for 5-6 hours.
I'll get you.
And I had second-degree burns
Sure.
on my back and went to the hospital. And I spent most of my time in Jersey sitting on a couch watching movies while putting aloe on my back and crying with a fan oscillating in my face.
That is the full Jersey Shore experience.
Yeah,
so
that's it right
I've done
there.
that many a time.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. I like it.
What
Okay.
kind of cars were? What was the family car growing up that you were doing these?
Oh, it was like all these POS Astro vans and
Sure,
stuff,
the
like
Astro van.
whatever fit all of our full family of 6 and Dorito
the-
crumbs in tow.
uh-huh.
You know,
6? Well, 6. You got 3 siblings.
well, 4 kids and then 2 parents, so 4
parents.
plus 2.
He's not the
I'm
math.
just being an asshole. I'm kidding.
He's
There
no
you go.
mathlete. I'll tell you that.
I didn't go to
I'm not a
Concordia. I'm
mathlete.
sorry.
Sorry, I didn't get into your small private college no one's heard of. By the way, I only went there because Chicago's dope. You're close to Chicago, and they let in a guy like me because I got Lutheran cred or whatever. You know.
Street
There you
cred.
go. I like it.
I couldn't have gotten into a Tish.
And what was your first job growing up?
First job was newspaper delivery boy for like 3 or 4 months.
Very nice.
Legit 3 or 4 months?
Yeah, I didn't do it long. I
Was it
learned
like
that racket quick. It was
This
it
is
was
for the
good for
birds.
I had Slurpee money. I had videotape rental money, but I wasn't making the real bucks until I started working over at the Mrs. Fields in the Saginaw Mall, the Fashion Square Mall.
Fashion Square Mall.
We used to get 50% off of food, and let me tell you, my fat ass, I had so many double fudge brownies and pretzels and lemonades that were mostly sugar with a little
Yeah.
bit of lemon.
The 90s were a great time.
Man, that's all right. A
This
Mrs.
is-
Fields,
yeah, this
man.
is early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Like
full of lipids.
Yeah. Unregulated.
Kip, let's talk about simpler hair color.
Thanks, Henry. Let's talk about simpler hair color.
I got news for you. Every time I look at my fat face in the mirror, I see nothing but wiry gray hair.
Yeah, old gray beard.
Dude, bad
Uh-huh.
news.
Yeah.
In my beard,
Like
in
an
my
out-of-work
hair.
pirate.
Dude, simpler hair color is what you want to do. Forget about the grays. Get rid of them with simpler hair color. We're talking about salon quality here for a fraction of the cost. They were nice enough to send us some. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have Luke doing me up nice.
Yeah, stop enduring the mess of home dye kits with harsh ingredients or salons for years. The guys developed the safe and simpler hair dye formula for men with simpler hair color. There's no need to buy a separate hair, beard, and touch-up product. A single can of simpler hair has you covered for all of them, baby. Plus, one can of simpler hair provides as many uses as up to 4 boxes of drugstore hair dye, baby. What are we doing here? You're using an inferior product if you ain't using simpler hair color.
Let's go.
Simpler hair color is trusted by professional salons or all over. Simpler hair color offers gentler ingredients, a cleaner application, and unlike other companies, there is no waste. That's why their mission is to become the #1 men's hair and beard dyeing brand, baby.
Let's go.
So here's the turkey. Say goodbye to the grays the easy way with simpler hair color. Head to simplerhaircolor.com/AYG. Use the code AYG for 10% off your order. Once again, that's simplerhaircolor.com/AYG for 10% off. And make sure you use our promo code AYG to let them know the boy sent you.
Do it. What about Helix, Kip?
Who don't love a good Helix mattress? I snoozed in one this morning.
Love a Helix, gang. Do yourself a favor. Go over there, take the quiz. Find out how you sleep. Do you sleep hot? Do you sleep cold? On your side, on your back? Are you a big guy? Are you a small guy? Are you tall? Are you short? Whatever you got, they got you covered. You take the quiz, 2-3 minutes. They match you up with the perfect mattress. It's the last mattress you're going to own. Once you go Helix, you're never going back, baby, and you're going to get the best night's sleep of your life.
Yeah, listen, we've been a Helix company for a long freaking time
Helix
over
family.
here. I got one, he's got one, you got, everyone's got Helixes, and listen, we ain't going back. They have changed my life. It was the first purchase I made where I went, whoa, this is, because I always use like You know, you're my brother's old mattress. My grandma moved, and there's a mattress in the garage you can use.
Some dead woman's cot.
Yeah, I know. Burlap sack with hay. That ain't what we talking about. I'm a Twilight man. Me and my wife loves it. It's fantastic. So here's the turkey, baby. Go to helixsleep.com/garbage for 20% off site-wide. That ain't 10, that ain't 5. That's 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/garbage. Get a pen, get a pencil. helixsleep.com/garbage for 20% off site-wide. Do it. Yeah.
Who babysat you as a kid?
You know
Who would
what's
watch it?
you know what's so funny is there was a guy named Chuck Kuhn who babysitted us briefly when I was a kid, and he introduced me to He-Man. He had all those He-Man toys, like you have the Skeletor on the shelf, and he had like the castle and the thing where you connected the weird fabric animal with the saddle and everything.
Yeah, the tiger.
Yeah, we thought he was the bomb.
Battle Cat.
'cause, yeah, he let us play with his He-Man toys, and he'd make us Kraft macaroni and cheese. But Jennifer Harris was our best babysitter because she took me to one of my first movies. She took us to see. She took us to a theater called Cinema Suds, where you could still drink a beer and smoke a cigarette in the effing theater.
That's a good time.
This
This country was a country.
This is fall of 1990, okay? And we thought Dan Quayle was a genius.
Sure.
And we saw Home Alone. That was one of my earliest
Were you
memories.
drinking
of the movie.
beers and ripping heaters?
No, I wasn't ripping much other than some farts and laughing at the movie and eating from a bowl of popcorn.
All right, hold on a second. How old was the guy that had the He-Man?
Yeah.
How old was this dude?
And what was his connection to
Probably
the family?
7 years my senior, so if he was babysitting me at 6, he was probably 13.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense.
Male babysitter. Bad news.
When you
What do you
explained
mean
it,
bad news? Did you have a bad experience, or do you
think
think
so,
this is
yeah.
a universal thing?
speaking broad strokes here.
to have a male babysitter leans to the trashy side.
I don't know.
Jennifer sounds like a peach.
Listen, all these Mary Kay Letourneau types are weirdos. Like, I think
wrong.
sometimes a male babysitter is what you need to crack the whip and to get the job done.
And when you said He-Man, I'm picturing like some 30-year-old dude.
That's what I thought. I thought
No.
like somebody, you know,
All right, 13, he's a kid.
fresh from like an REO Speedwagon concert or something.
It's okay, kid. Just roll with the changes. I'm like, stop speaking in lyrics, you creep.
And speaking of, what was your first concert growing up?
Oh, my first. Well, there's your first concert, and then there's your first like real concert.
You
My
lay 'em
first
both on
concert
us.
was a Christian 2-man band called Lost and Found.
That's a pretty
And
good
there were
name.
like 70
That's
of
a
us in
great
like
name.
a 1,000-seat theater watching them. But I actually loved them, and they were great. But my first concert, where it's like you might have heard of the band, was I think I went to a Sister Hazel concert.
Whoa.
I saw Sister Hazel, Styx, and Weird Al Yankovic all in like within a 2-year span. That was a big
It's a
deal.
great
for me.
run.
That's not bad.
It's a decent run
It's all right.
for a 13-year-old.
That's a great. For 13. Well, I think we're the same age when Weird Al hit. That was, I mean,
Sorry, my aggressive ex-military dad didn't take me to see Pantera. I didn't get to go to that one.
Sister Hazel. Finally, I figured out, and it took a long, long time. Right? That's their
Don't
song.
pretend like you're trying to think of it. You
Yeah,
know,
that
you know
was-
damn well that's
I
the
was
song.
listening to it on the
I mean,
way in.
that's-
Hard
I've
to
listened-
say what it is I see in you. Wonder if
we've sang that song together in the car, dude.
What was your first car? What was your first whip that you got?
My first whip
Hit me.
was a blue Crown Victoria from
Whoa.
1989. It was like
You're
a cop
doing
car.
a Crown Vic. Did it
Horrible
have the
steering column.
Did it
You-
have
you
the
had
light on
to-
it?
What?
Did it have the light out the window? A lot of those old Crown Vics have like the
Spotlight.
I don't think that one did, but it
Okay.
was probably broken off or something.
Sure.
It was the car was in rough shape, but a member of our congregation at the time gave it to me for free, and it was the sweetest gesture. But I didn't drive much.
Huh.
Still don't.
Why
Okay.
not? Why didn't you drive? But just you're not a. It's not.
I don't
your
have a
thing?
driver's license.
Oh, well,
that
that
might
makes
be part of
sense.
Wait, you
That
got
might
the
be-
car without a license?
Well, I've had my permit like 45 times, but I don't actually have a driver's license.
Wait, you don't have a driver's license right
No,
now?
to this day.
Holy
That's-
shit.
that's a
that's
first.
a big one.
Garbage.
You only have.
Whoa.
I've never met a. He's got his learner's
What?
permit.
I know. I don't like driving.
When you were coming up.
I was in a really bad car accident when
Okay.
we were kids. We were in Benton
Gotcha.
Harbor, Michigan.
Okay.
You know those trucks that say yellow, but they're actually an orange emblem?
Yes.
Yeah,
Tractor
we
trailers.
got hit by one of those sons of bitches. 18-wheeler going
Christ.
80, 90 miles an hour, hit us from behind. Our van flipped over like 3 times.
Jesus.
Whole
They
family
brought
in
out
there?
body bags. They thought we were dead, and we all survived it.
I wouldn't try either.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So that combined with getting chewed. Also, my dad's a historically bad driver. So, like, something about my dad not being a great driver, us getting hit by a car, and me failing my first time I took the test at 16, 17, some cocktail of that made me go, no.
Yeah, you're shell shocked.
But now I'm really, like, I love driving now. Like, I want to get my license. I intend to get it this year for the first time. But
Are you driving now with your permit?
yeah.
You got to have somebody in the car with you.
Yeah, you do. And it can't be like a 5-year-old. It's got to be like a real.
It's got to be an adult. Got to be a
grown
grown-up.
folk.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you'll get away with a blow-up doll, or as Kevin McAllister had that cardboard cutout of Michael Jordan. Maybe
yeah.
I get away with it. I don't know.
It's you and MJ going to the Whole Foods.
He's got his permit.
That's all
fucking
right, man.
awesome, dude. That's a home run.
It's probably garbage points.
Yeah, dude. What was the pet situation growing up?
I love that you said pet situation.
It's
Situation is we
complicated.
couldn't keep one because we all got tired of cleaning up shit and getting bit. Which also calls to mind a couple of ex-wives of mine. You know what I mean? Tired of getting bitten. No, we had a lot of dogs. A lot of them had to go bye-bye because, not bye-bye like we shot them in the backyard. I mean
Sure.
like we'd give them to someone. But we did have one really great dog named Ruby, and Ruby was a black lab.
Okay.
We got it after the car accident as if to like a therapy dog or
Sure.
something for the whole
Okay.
family. And that was great. That lasted a while.
Okay. All right.
What
That's
was
not bad.
the grocery store growing up? Where'd your
Kroger, also known as Kessel's in our hometown.
Good
and then we did this
establishment?
place called Meyer, and Meyer was like a bigger Kroger.
Gotcha.
But yeah, nothing fancy.
Okay.
They weren't making sushi at the deli line. These guys were handing you fritters
Sure.
and, meat that looked like scrap metal.
Humble beginnings. I like it.
And-
Is it ground beef or hamburger meat?
What do you refer to it as?
Oh, ground beef.
Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
And you may not have been. It might, were you?
Gentleman is so funny.
Ground beef, man.
So funny.
Gentleman from Saginaw. Did you lean to? Were you growing up? Are you guys more of a Pizza Hut family or a Domino's household or Little Caesar? Or did you have an opinion on it?
Yeah, it's really none of your business. Kevin. It's really none of your
Get
business.
political
Kevin.
on him?
My bad. He was talking about Dan Quayle. I
We
figured.
were Domino's growing up,
Uh-huh.
and then we fell off of Domino's before they made their public apology. That apology tour lasted a good 4 years.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where they're like, "We're sorry, we suck."
That was wild, but I respect it. As
they're
hey, we fucked up. We're getting back to it.
today their market evaluation is astronomical because of it. That was the turning point as the apology tour.
I don't know. I can't get
Chris
a read
Brown,
on this.
you can learn
I can't
something
get
from
a
Domino's, you know
read
what I
on
mean?
this guy. Just dropped market cap on me.
But yeah,
Oh, Domino's though.
We started Domino's. Then I got really into Little Caesars because it was cheap and it was trash. And I was like,
I got into
this is the
Little
best $5
Pizza,
hot
baby.
and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
put it
changed the
straight into
game,
my
that hot and ready,
veins.
yeah.
That's how I became over. My highest, I hit 333 pounds. Wow. And rest assured, that was a lot of Heineken and Little Caesars. But now, to this day,
Heineken's classy though.
now I am very much a Domino's guy again. I've gone back to Domino's.
I'm the
Okay.
same way. I'm very much the same way. They are eons above Pizza Hut at the moment.
Pizza Hut went downhill when they got rid of their buffets.
Not lying, man.
Yeah,
The
but they
best.
do have Mountain Dew. God bless them.
And those buffets
Couple
are
of dirty
coming
birds.
back. Yeah.
Are they?
They're making a push because so many things are going retro and stuff like that, and they're popping up more and more.
Was there a frozen pizza that you preferred at the house?
Oh wow!
And was that something in the house?
I had a family that I was very close with, and I'm to this day. They're called the Hinzes, and the Hinzes were obsessed with Jack's frozen pizza.
Okay.
Jack's was cheap as hell. It was like $2.50. They had like 5 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had to make a buck. Stretch.
I've never heard of Jack's.
Also, I was at their house most of the time.
Yeah,
and I ate
know
a bunch of their
Jack's.
food. So yeah, Jack's Pizza was the go-to. But now that I'm a fancy adult and I got a little bit of cashish,
Uh-huh.
I
We're
don't
gonna
buy
get into it.
Jack's. I don't buy Jack's anymore. Now I'm
What do you
more
do?
of like now I'll
DiGiorno
go,
man?
I'll go straight up DiGiorno with stuffed crust.
Rising crust.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. Huh?
Maybe a gluten-free from like a Trader Joe's.
Sure.
It's got some prosciutto and arugula.
Cauliflower, something like that.
cauliflower's all right.
They're not bad.
Cauliflower pizza.
They're
I have
all
gout,
right.
so I can't eat cauliflower.
No kidding. You have gout? Well, have you had it your whole life, or did you develop
I contracted it when I was 25 working at a bowling alley in my hometown.
Sounds like you got stabbed with a needle or something. I contracted it.
Well, I did contract it. It's a fucking disease. Give me a break, man.
it? He's got gout. That's
It
perfect.
sucks.
But can't it
man.
go away?
I didn't know what it was, so I just couldn't walk one day when I was leaving my bowling alley job at midnight, wanted to blow my brains out. I was walking back to my brother's house, which was like a quarter mile away from the bowling alley. I just walked to work, and I had to walk back at midnight with gout, and I could barely move. I get there, and I just got so stoned, and I was like, I'll just get really high,
That'll
and that
work.
will make the gout go away. And it did for a time, and then I woke up and was in excruciating pain and found out I contracted this thing, and I've had it for 13 years. And with the weight loss, and I'm now sober, it's easy to kind of control it. It doesn't flare up as much.
Where did
Damn.
it settle in on you? Was it in your toe?
Toe, man.
My cousin has it in his toe. It's
It
brutal.
can make a strong man cry.
He said he came and put a sheet on his toe. He'd be in agonizing pain.
My wife has seen me once in the last year and a half, cry hard from the pain of gout.
Damn. Yikes.
That being said, bagel bites or pizza rolls?
Did you have milk with dinner growing up? Were you a big milk family? Had to be.
First off, I got to answer the first question.
I mean, you're blowing past
Pizza rolls for sure, but I got to
Really?
be honest. I recently had pizza rolls in the last year
Yeah.
because now I only have them once or twice
don't
a
hold
year,
up.
and I'll be like, oh, this isn't. Thank God I don't do this. It's disgusting.
Yeah, they're bad.
I pepper them with Parmesan cheese. I dip them in ranch. They are still psychotically gross. They are disgusting. I swear against them. I also, by the way, Buffalo Wild Wings, garbage wings.
Sure.
Garbage
I don't think I've ever
ass
had them.
wings.
But that makes sense.
I don't do it anymore. By the way, if you're listening, please go on YouTube and look up. Wait, who's the head of the health department now?
No, I don't know.
The Kennedy.
You're talking
guy,
to the wrong
RFK
show.
Jr.
Oh,
Yes.
RFK.
Look up Pizza Rolls RFK Jr. You will find the funniest video of a guy doing RFK Jr. his voice and eating pizza rolls, pretending to hide them from his wife Cheryl. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Were we a milk family? You bet your sweet ass.
Yeah.
Midwest
we drank
family?
a lot of milk, and my mom got us into skim milk, and I hated skim milk. It tasted
Yeah.
like water.
Hated
Sucks.
it.
And eventually, that same family, the Hinzes, who got me onto Jack's Pizza, they got me back onto real milk.
That sounds
Shout
like a
out to
good
him.
family.
Come drink this dirty milk and eat our dirty pizza with us. And I was like, hell yeah.
Would you have milk with Italian food? Like, do you like milk with spaghetti?
I would have milk with meatloaf, Italian.
This guy's all right, man. He's all right. He's all right. I don't know what to tell you.
Glass of cold milk with a hot meal.
So
Let's go.
yeah, I mean, that was like one of the first AYG questions. That's pure trash. Now, will you like? It is. Will you tchotchke up a frozen pizza? Will you put your own toppings on and then put it in, or do you
It
just
depends on the pie. If it's really bland,
It's-
if it's really bland, yeah, I'm busting out the shredded Sargento. I'm busting out the
Really?
red pepper flakes. I'm busting out maybe some garlic powder or garlic salt.
Okay.
Sargento,
You
huh?
extra cheese it. I
You
respect
do got
it.
money. I like Sargento. Oh,
That ain't
Life
great.
shit.
has been good.
I got $4.99 for cheese, baby.
What was the mayo growing up? Was it Hellman's? Was it Miracle Whip?
See,
I think
once
we're gonna
again,
get the bad answer
my
here.
dad was my dad was pro Miracle Whip.
Whoa.
We would have Miracle Whip on our fish sticks and our sandwiches.
What?
Oh,
Fish
But
sticks.
God
but
damn.
the Hinzes turned me on. The
I
mayo.
got these- I mean,
They were always there to pick up the pieces.
man, talk about lost and found. The Hinzes are the way.
I like it. Was the butter on the counter or was it in the fridge growing up?
Margarine family.
Had to be. You got country
no,
crock written
no,
all over you.
No, my dad would never allow it.
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
we were butter, and it was on the counter to get soft.
I love it.
Respect
Okay.
it. Huh. You said you worked at a bowling alley. That's
It's sus.
that ain't great. Unless you owned it, that's a tough.
What was your role there?
Yeah, what were you?
I think even if your family owns a bowling alley, you're still garbage. You're just
you're at least a
you're just
proprietor.
wealthier garbage.
Sure, yeah.
yeah. That's like yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
What was
What was
the
your
role
role?
there?
Your
Jack of all
position?
trades, maybe.
No, I I was basically barred from the bowling alley. They kept me in the arcade room where snot-nosed brats would be like, the prize didn't come out. I would have to grab the key and, mess with the tickets and everything.
My toe's killing me, kid. Shut up.
We also had like a game.
I got 3 plays this week.
We had a giant.
You think I need this shit? I got to walk to my brother's. I still got my learner's permit.
You ever heard of Key and Peele, huh, punk? Get your own spider ring. I got the gout.
I almost blacked out just now from laughing.
He needs carbs, this guy.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh man, I just want to be on this show so I can hear you guys talk for an hour. It's so funny,
you're welcome
man.
back
You
anytime.
just made the biggest fan. I'm gonna tell everyone to do this show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god, no, I worked in the arcade and there was a gang like turf brawl one time. All these teenagers were fighting and they broke the glass and shattered all the glass where the prizes were and everything. It was terrifying. We had cops who worked security, off-duty cops.
So you were in the arcade.
It was a bad scene. As a kid,
Sounds
yeah.
like a nice place.
He just looked me dead in the eye like he was talking about Vietnam. It was a bad scene, man. You don't know what I've
That
been
was
through.
my Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay, have you ever owned? Were you a bowler at all? Was that a record? Did you ever own your own bowling ball?
Could you throw rocks?
Never owned my own bowling ball. My brother was a fantastic bowler. To this day, still is. Has bowled like a 300 and all that
Whoa.
crap. You know who's famous from Saginaw is that bowler.
Pete Weber? Who do you think you are? I am.
I forget his name, but
That's
if you
the bowler.
Can you Google bowler Saginaw, famous bowler Saginaw, Michigan? I think his name's Tom Smallwood.
Oh, that's a good bowler name.
It's a great bowler name, not a
Yeah.
great human name.
No, it's a tough.
But yeah, he
Tom Smallwood.
was a big deal from our town. So my brother got really into bowling. I sucked. My brother always tried to teach me bowling. He's like, just throw it straight like you're throwing a glass of water over your shoulder. You're just holding it like that. I was like, I can't do
what?
it. I can't do it
I never
consistently.
thought of that.
I kept crossing my body. when
I
threw it.
cross. You don't
Yeah.
cross. You go
Well,
back.
that's why you get a gutter.
Sure.
The collective you. I don't mean you, Kevin. I'm
Hey,
sure.
I felt that. I felt it got very personal.
Gutter ball Ryan over here.
Who was?
I thought you were Kevin. Are you Ryan?
No, it's Kevin Ryan. Yeah,
Yeah, you're Kevin. You're Henry.
Yeah.
He's Ryan.
No, the other guys are Ryan.
The other guy's Ryan. You're.
That's Tommy Smallwood. What are you talking about?
Junior, the third.
I apologize.
No, that's Luke. That's new guy Luke.
Luke.
What? Who was the most famous person you met prior to getting on the movie set? And it could have been like a local celebrity. It could have been like the radio guy. Who was the first kind of famous character that you've met?
There were some people that came in and out of our town. That just sounds so sketchy. Sounds like Christopher Lloyd and Dennis the Menace just came in and out of our town.
Man, that
Couple of
he
drifters.
scared the hell out of me.
Guy had a knife and
And
would-
8 apples
Yeah.
and lifted purses from the
so
playground.
funny. I met like Gordie Howe.
Whoa,
That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
I met. I think I like slapped hands with like Booker T when I was at a wrestling show.
That's great.
Buff Bagwell. There were a couple
Okay.
little moments like that, but when I went to New York, I went and saw theater. That was like our family was very pro like Broadway. So when
Okay.
I was in LA, I would always go to shows. My parents took me to Les Mis. It was one of the splashiest, more expensive things our family ever got to do, when I was a kid. And one year, I took spring break when I was 18 years old in New York City, stayed with my siblings who were going to school in White Plains, and I met Jeff Goldblum and Billy Crudup
Whoa.
and Matt Dillon. There were like people I'd just run into in the city, or we would go see their shows and wait in line afterwards to get an autograph or whatever.
Very
Not bad.
good.
Yeah, it was
Not
cool.
bad
It's
at
a good
all.
lineup.
That's pretty good.
Huh.
I remember I asked Jeff Goldblum for acting advice, and he goes, just act, act every day. And I was like, I don't know if that's real advice.
All right, thanks, man. I got.
He had two like attractive women shouting his name.
Sure.
And I'll never forget. He was signing autographs, like VHS tapes of Powder and shit. And
It's a good movie.
and he looked up and he goes, "Oh, I am getting lucky tonight."
Oh,
He said something like that, like in front of us, and I was like, "What?"
it's like, yeah, dude, that's out of a movie.
I don't think Goldblum. That's awesome.
It's like a,
Like, why? It's also
it's like an entourage moment.
Yeah, it is. It's like, why do you need to know that? Like, that could have just been a thought in
I
his
was like,
head.
I was a kid.
Like, dude, I got to be at the bowling alley by 5, buddy. Hurry it up.
I got 3 plays this week that killed me. All right, well, I need to take this quiz. Keep going.
Sure.
Sorry.
Have you ever skied in jeans? I'm sorry.
No.
Never skied. Period.
That's
Ooh.
okay. That's not great.
When'd you get your passport?
You know, Sonny Bono died from skiing. Some of us have abstained. First time I got my passport was when I booked a pilot in Vancouver, Canada. That was fall of 2016.
Okay. That's good.
That's so. Yeah. That's older.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
Mid 20s or
9
so.
years. I would have been late 20s.
Late
29,
20s.
29, 30.
Growing up, what'd you call the remote? Was it the remote or the clicker?
Or the channel changer.
Is that what you really
No,
called
no,
it?
I called it the remote.
Okay.
Scared me for
Yeah,
a
I was
second.
like, whoa.
The channel changer. Yikes. Do you own any turquoise jewelry?
Clicker is very Philly.
Yeah,
Very.
click
It's
it.
a
Click it.
clicker.
Turquoise jewelry. Own any?
No.
All right, take it easy.
I like the attitude. Growing up,
Who said I do? Who you been talking to?
gets all defensive. Did you have any aunts or uncles you didn't refer to by their real name, such as like an Aunt Tootie, an Aunt Soupy, an Uncle Railroad or something? I don't know. Uncle
no,
Trax.
No, we were
All
just people.
okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Let's talk about now a little bit. Let's talk about what's going on now. You pee in the shower?
Not regularly.
Okay. You brush your teeth in there?
No, not anymore.
Okay. You flossing every day?
I do. I love flossing. Actually,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
grew to like it now. I love it.
Good.
That's good.
How many suits do you own? I would assume a good
Yeah,
amount.
you gotta have a few.
Suits that I've purchased, probably 5. Suits that I own just from like having to do press and
Yeah.
stuff, and like eventually didn't pay for them. I
Mhm.
probably own a total of 10 or 12 suits.
Pretty good.
A couple of nice ones, I'd assume.
A couple are really nice.
Yeah. Where are you living at
Some
now?
are too gaudy and you can't wear them ever again. You're like, well, that was the night I went to the Critics' Choice Awards or whatever.
Sure.
Where am I living?
Yeah, where you at?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
You're in Atlanta, Georgia.
Been there for about 6 months, and
Very nice.
we're going for a 3rd kid. And we got pregnant. We were like, let's not keep spending this money in LA, and let's
Yeah.
save a buck or two in Georgia. And also,
I love
when,
that.
when you're on the road a lot like I am, you want your wife to feel protected. And she has way more family and friends
Yeah.
to come in and help out and be the community of support she needs while I'm gone.
Okay. Did you build this house?
No,
No.
no.
Was this your first big house purchase?
Didn't purchase it. We're renting to own because we didn't have enough. We didn't want to be cash poor after buying it.
Sure.
You know, so I'm still waiting for an accumulation of jobs.
Mhm.
Like I still have to pay really crazy weird SAG dues where like twice a year a percentage of what I make I have to give back to SAG, and then I have an agent, manager, attorney, and business manager who take percentages.
They all wet
Sure.
their beaks.
I always
yeah.
give to church or some sort of charity, obviously.
Good
and
guy.
And then I also taxes. I always forget about taxes, and then they
You
come
and
around.
me both, sister.
I mean,
God
I'm up to
damn.
date on them, thank God. But I just mean I'm not in a Wesley Snipes scenario. But I'm like, I'm very much like I forget how costly everything is.
Yeah, that's you are
Yeah.
not lying.
So
my
I'm not. I'm
friend.
not poor, but I don't have a ton of savings either.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You're renting to own. All right. Okay. All right.
Just shared way too much.
I love it. That's awesome.
I felt the. You know what? I thought you guys were going to say I was garbage for renting to own. but
Oh,
it's
you
like,
are.
Oh, no, for sure.
100%.
I felt I needed to explain myself. a
No,
little
for
bit.
sure. Yeah, no, that's that is the tragic.
I assumed you were loaded. It's all that Sargento.
Young and dumb and full of debt.
Ah,
Sargento's why we're poor. Is
It's back to Jax's Pizza or whatever.
this actually from Vermont? What's happening?
How do you feel about the rotisserie chicken? You said
Oh,
you're
I'm-
off the carbs.
Pro rotisserie, but only from a place like Whole Foods. I don't go like.
You're
I'm
not
not going
going
to go to a Vaughn's or something
Okay.
and buy
a lower end.
Okay.
$4
No,
bird.
That bird, the bird is not the word.
Okay.
If you're getting it from that place.
Okay.
Was there a first big check that you got? Do you remember your first big check?
And it didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it
mean-
could have been a lot. It could have been $4,000 at a time when you didn't have the money.
Yeah, I guess in that regard, my first big check was God, well, it was the first movie I did. I made like 10 grand from Virginia.
Okay.
Worked like 4 weeks, and I suddenly overnight, like had more money than I ever seen in my life.
Sure.
Did you make any silly purchases when you got that cash, or are you sharp
Wave
with money?
runner.
Yeah,
or
how about
anything?
eating out every day
Yeah, that'll get
for
you.
a year and a half?
That'll
Those Little
get you.
Caesars add up, huh?
God,
All
I
right.
wish it was Little Caesars. I would have stayed in L.A. longer. First time.
Are you a bit of a foodie? Do you like going to like a nice place?
You like
now?
a nice dinner?
Or are you still just doing like middle of the road type stuff?
A little of both. I mean, I'm, I love a hot dog at a sporting event, but I also, legitimately love going to a fine dining restaurant somewhere. I've been to one Michelin restaurant in my life. I took my parents, my buddy Peter Hins from the Hins family.
Shout out to Hinz's.
Shout out to Hins.
Still boys with him?
I took them. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
Dude, you meet a guy like that who pulls you into the
Yeah.
good life. You don't
Yeah,
keep
that's
him by
awesome.
your side.
No, Peter's one of the funniest humans alive. I moved to LA with him, and he's since moved back. But I took them to Providence, a seafood place in LA. It was
Okay.
Michelin starred, and I think it must have ran me like 3,000 for the four of us. Or something. And but it was one of the top
an experience.
2-3 best meals I've ever had in my life. It was insane.
Three
No, that's not true.
Gs.
Top five. Top five. That's me wanting to say top three
Because you spent so
to
much money?
justify the money.
All right.
Sure.
Well, since you can move it 3 to 5, what are the top 5?
Oh God, there's a place in Austin, Texas, and I don't remember the name, but we were treated there by Apple TV when we were evading a hurricane incoming to New Orleans while shooting Blackbird. Me and Taryn and some of the cast and crew got flown on a private jet to Austin, Texas to avoid the hurricane. And we got taken out to dinner one night at this Japanese restaurant. And I knew we weren't going to have to pay for it, and I purposely racked up.
Dirtbag move. Respect it.
I purposely racked up. Like, they were literally like, can you bring the check? And I was like, also bring that snow crab.
To go. Wrap up 2 of them lobsters.
I was like, you forgot my snow crab, you son of a bitch. And
Keep
then,
the uni coming.
Yeah, I had, that was probably number one. That was the greatest meal of my life.
Okay.
And I forget the name. I got to look it up.
Uh-huh.
Also, just like, dude, so there's something about a good smash burger.
Sure.
Like, I had a great smash burger in Chicago at a diner that's no longer there. But I think it was in Des Plaines or Oak Park, and it was called the Harlow Grill. And we would go there late at night, me, Peter Hins, James Morgan, my buddy who's now a professional driver in Chicago and owns a boat service. That guy, we would go together and we would eat. We would just sit around this diner. There was nobody there. It looked like a movie set or something, like this old school diner, and eat the best smash burger you've ever had.
All right.
Love it.
He's all right.
Are you a
man.
bite and sip guy where you take a bite of the burger, then a sip of Diet Coke or whatever you're drinking, or no?
I think I'm a bite and sip because there's almost something Pavlovian to wanting it to go down in a comfortable manner down the throat,
I
down the
respect that.
esophagus.
He gets it. Yeah.
We're
Milk
no-
with dinner.
Also, I love pairing, right? Like when I'm sober, but when I drank red wine, I used to, pairing a good Cabernet with a pasta or a,
so good.
or
Cheese.
yeah, anything
So
Italian
good.
or a good steak. It was so
DiGiorno.
fun.
Yeah.
They say it in Ratatouille, like when they combine in your mouth, it becomes something else.
Wonderful movie, by the way. I love that
Best.
one. I to this day I still drink non-alcoholic beers. So if I have like a good burger or a good slice of pizza with an NA beer, it still feels like I'm having the same
Scratches the
experience.
itch, yeah. That's
How do you
good.
get your steak cooked?
Oh man, so many times when I go out to eat, I do the thing where we family style it, not to where anyone's detriment but to usually where you get to try 3 meals and you still have leftovers. So I order a lot of food whenever I'm with people. So I have to be conscious of how I order the steak
Okay.
to try to please
For
everybody.
everybody.
But my personal steak is like a medium rare to a medium
God.
with Pittsburgh style grill on the outside. If I can char it a little bit and get it crispier on the outside.
Best possible answer you could have given. Thank God.
Live to fight another day.
Okay. You like a deviled egg?
Love a deviled egg. By the way, I didn't even eat a deviled egg until the first time I had a deviled egg was at Park City at Sundance Film Festival at the High West Whiskey Restaurant. And I had a deviled egg for the first time in my life, and it was so damn good. I thought, what have I been missing out on? I always usurped them or, averted them because they looked weird at family gatherings. You'd see them and picnics. But God, they're good. They're so versatile, too. You can put anything on them.
Will you dance at a wedding?
Will I dance? I'm the reason people dance.
Okay. All right.
I get the people going.
Yeah, get the people going. Huh.
Let's say if you had a wedding coming up, all right, very close friend of the family.
By the way, I don't dance at a wedding. I dance at a wedding reception. Dancing at a wedding would be very weird.
The
Be
hell's wrong
very
with Hauser?
rude.
Get him out of here.
He's trying to make it about himself again.
We get it. He's
Does anybody
Hollywood.
object? You're doing the worm down the aisle.
Sorry, we missed Super Troopers 2, you asshat.
Gift at a wedding. Cash? You cash man? You give cash?
My wife's a gift thing, but I think cash is king for most gifts.
What are we talking about here? Close friend.
A close friend? I mean, it depends on the friend. Yeah, I once gave my buddy Caleb Wall, I just Venmo'd him $1,000. And because he was he was having a drink and he was the groom and he was talking about man, I really want a computer that I can just take apart, and he was talking about it passionately, but said he didn't have the money for it. And I was just
hit him with
boom.
Great answer.
Love that.
You're all
Did
right.
it via Venmo, dirtbag. Good. His heart's in the right place. I mean, listen, we got to get him out of here in a minute.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned a butterfly knife or a switchblade? Nunchucks?
No, just a Swiss Army knife.
Okay.
And I once brought it to school to show a friend because I
Whoa.
thought it was cool, and they freaked out and were like, "Your kid can't bring a knife to
Yeah,
school."
that's how they get
I was like,
you.
I wasn't gonna use it. This was 97 or something. Yeah.
Everybody play it cool. Do you know karate?
No.
Never went to Tiger Schulman's or anything like that?
Tiger Schulman's? God, the specificity here is just
Yeah.
ripe. No. I know pro wrestling. I know DDTs. and
Okay.
suplexes.
Are there any fireworks in your home currently?
No,
You open your eyes underwater?
not usually.
Okay. Ever pull a fire alarm?
No, but I've thought about it.
You got a
We all
Swiffer
think
at the
about it.
house?
No, we got some more scaled up stuff.
Okay. What's the vacuum cleaner? You got Dyson? You got Dyson? The house?
I don't know what it is, to be honest. I'm not sure. We just have a couple vacuums that are well, I love the hand vacuum just because I have 2 kids. So, you give them one cookie, it's in 7 rooms. So it helps to have that thing.
You got a pool at the house?
We do.
Hot tub?
You didn't, dude, you're failing your own test here. You have to
Above
ask someone
or
above or below.
We
yeah.
assumed a guy like you,
Yeah.
it's in ground, but
Well,
is it
I
you
asked
above?
can't
you with the hot
assume.
tub.
It's in ground, but you got to ask the garbage question.
Is the hot tub connected to it?
We don't have a hot tub.
Okay. That's where I was going. If the hot tub's connected, I know it's an in-ground pool.
No, if it's not connected. Oh, if it is
If it is
connected.
connected.
Yeah.
We also have a cold plunge and red light therapy.
Is it a
Whoa.
real cold plunge or one you made? And if
No,
so,
it's,
if so, what is that container you're getting?
No, it's from the brand Plunge.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Kid's good. Listen, he
He's
walks in
great.
both worlds.
What are you sleeping in? Undies? Pajamas?
I vastly prefer just sleeping in a pair of boxers, but on occasion, I'll have some jams, some
Okay.
jammies.
Sleep in your socks?
Like a pair of light sweatpants with a t-shirt maybe.
Very nice.
Never sleep in socks. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Sleep on your side, pillow between your legs, one under your head?
No, I'm not a pregnant woman. I sleep on my stomach like most men that look like me.
I thought we were going to be
Do I have
friends.
apnea? Probably.
Probably.
I'm not taking the test. I'm
No,
not taking
no
the test.
CPAP?
Have you ever considered yourself good at laser tag?
No, I was always bad at it.
Okay.
It really bummed me out.
I mean,
Yeah.
hoping
Listen,
that
kids,
wasn't getting
kids
brought up.
trash. I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you.
all the Emmys and Golden Globes in the world.
Oh,
gotta
decent at putt-putt, though.
That putt putt is the trashier name to miniature golf.
Very nice. Yeah, the awards
They
aren't
got
going
you
to
dead
save
to
you.
rights there.
The kid's trash. But, man, what a home run. What an awesome dude.
Great, man.
Where am I on the scale? Is there a number?
You're
or
up there. I
something?
mean,
Yeah, you're bad. You're
Midwest
trash.
trash.
You're trash.
Which is different than Northeast trash. Different
like
than
a
Southern.
78 out of 100, probably.
Yeah, you're,
Renting to own. I mean,
Learner's permit.
You're a proper movie star, and you're renting to own. You got the gout. All right, remember the gout? You got the gout, the bowling alley.
bowling alley, learner's permit.
Rent to own. You got the gout. Oh,
If
my
it wasn't
God.
for your buddy Paul's family, you'd be in shambles. You'd be screwed.
Oh man, Henry's hysterical. Kevin Ryan's not bad either. And Luke is nice to look at.
Oh, a
He's a
little
good
soft
kid.
on the eyes.
Don't
All right,
get
we
me
gotta wrap
started
it up.
on the Ryan in the other room I barely met.
Gang, the movie is The Luckiest Man in America. It's in theaters right now. It is absolutely fantastic. Buddy, we can't say this enough.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's awesome, man.
You're
Thank
killing
you,
it.
man.
It's awesome to see. You're fantastic in everything that you're in. Comedy, drama, everything you do. This movie is unbelievable. Everybody, go see The Luckiest Man in America. 100% garbage.
Trash.
Paul Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you, buddy. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, the card game's still available at allyouggarbage.com. You can play with all your friends and family and stuff like that. They're moving, so get them soon, and we love yous.
Paul, we love you.
Yeah, man.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace. Gang, let's talk about that live stream, baby.
We're doing it live.
January 1st, live from Toady, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good time. Come hang out with us. We're going to have some friends over. We're going to have a little appearance from Denise and Patty. Couple of pops. Come hang with the boys.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time, baby. Link is in the description, moment.co/AYG. And that ain't it. We got our third show on sale right now at the Gramercy Theater,
Let's
baby.
go.
The Army of Garbage came correct in New York City. Sold out 2 shows. We added our third. Links in the description. Let's party, baby. Yeah. Friday, February 3rd. We'll see you there.
See you there.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Were you ever big into Auto Trader magazine?
Nope.
Ever ruined a family vacation or gathering?
Yep.
I mean, probably this week if I had to
A
guess.
couple times. A fair amount of times.
Like straight, like everyone left.
Too drunk or you said something.
A number of times.
Yeah.
Hey, you showed us a toothbrush, all right? Give the guy some.
Well, yeah,
give the
what
guy
more do
some
you
space.
want?
Do you cut your burger in half when you eat it?
100%.
Gentlemen.
Really?
100%.
Wow.
Will you take the steak knife from a nice steakhouse?
No.
When was the last time you stole a pint glass from a bar?
Probably pretty recently.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but just because I make Irish exits, Irish goodbyes, so.
Well, you sneak the beer out so you can have
I
it on
don't
the walk.
sneak it, I just walk it.
Yeah, you kind of got that cachet now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
the
the
la-
machine.
What
What do you want? It's me.
I got struck by lightning. I don't know what's going on. In the last 365 days, have you shit in your pants?
Oh, God, yeah. Are you fucking serious?
This guy's Kate Putz, huh?
that is
Mr.
the
Private
fucking-
Lounge over
Jesus.
here, hey, boys?
I shit in
They
the
give you all the
bed.
pants you need.
All right.
Anyone in your family play semi-pro football?
No.
Okay. You ever wore pants that zip into shorts?
Yeah.
That's a very Florida thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel. Gotta be ready to party.
Do you
But
keep,
they only zip once, and then you never go back to bed.
Yeah.
You're like, well, it looks like I have shorts now. I lost that leg.
Yeah, that's what nobody thinks about. You got to walk around with half a set of pants in your pockets. Where are you going to put your toothbrush? What are we doing here?
magazines in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Have you ever had a quail egg?
Yes.
You like
Yeah,
them?
I love them. I just had 15 the other day.
15?
Yeah, I had a full fucking
That's
jar.
a big omelet.
Yeah, I have a large amount of quail eggs. I actually love quail eggs.
A 15 quail
What is it? How many come in a jar? We got a jar of quail eggs. I ate all of them. I ate them in the fucking car ride over. I couldn't stop eating them. I love quail eggs.
Wait, they were hard boiled?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hard boiled. I've had every type of quail egg you can have. Now that you say that, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed duck eggs. I love eggs.
Big egg guy.
I like eggs too. I like eggs.
What do you do if you crack an egg and there's like the double yolk?
Oh, I jack off.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I jack
That's
off.
good. That's a good time.
I take pictures of it. I take pictures of it. I post it on Instagram. I send it to Rogan. Look what my chickens are doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good time.
Root beer or birch beer?
Root beer.
Hmm.
You could have said anything after that. And I knew my answer.
Really? Do you have a specific brand that you like?
No,
A&W Barks?
A&W is what we have on the bus. I love A&W.
Uh-huh.
But I love going and finding
Of course.
Boutique.
Of course.
someone's.
If you're you got Philly roots, check out Hank's.
Oh, I've had Hanks. I've had
is
Hanks.
all right.
I've had
All
Hanks.
right.
I'll tell you right now, in a parallel universe, I am brewing root beer in northern Washington with a beautiful blonde Swedish wife, 6 kids,
And a shitload of quail eggs.
and fucking and a lot of St. Bernards.
Oh, that's a good time.
You got the tour bus now. Is there an essential item for the tour bus that really ups the quality of life for you?
Yeah, a water pick.
I couldn't get into it. I
Really?
tried it. I couldn't get into
water
it.
You
pick.
like it?
I water pick probably twice a day.
Mhm.
I love water
Tried. I
picking.
bought one. Everybody was raving. I got one. It just didn't
You
stick.
floss every day?
I floss every day.
You do.
Yeah.
You do old school floss or the picks?
Picks.
They're great. The
I keep
glides.
'em. And let me tell you something.
They're fantastic.
If I find a pick, I know it's mine. I'll use it again.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do you smell them?
Always.
Oh, you gotta smell them. Hit me, baby.
Fingers on the floss. Run
Rip
them
down.
down and then to the nose.
I told him that mine was blown. You gotta smell
I've
it.
been doing it ever since.
It's some of the ripest shit you've ever had in your life.
Dude, I have a hole in one of my molars.
Ugh.
That's why I'm water picking so much lately. And in the morning I will water pick that hole, and the smell that comes out is so aggressive.
Yeah. What
like
are they?
rotting
What's
meat.
going on
It's
in
bad.
there? It's wild.
It's like bacteria.
Here, I'll show it to you. Take a look.
Where? Oh, right there. Yeah.
And it's
Good looking tongue, though.
Thank you.
Looks like he was chewing firecrackers in there.
I should tell you this. I got hit in the mouth with a baseball bat when I was 11, and I lost 26 teeth. So
What are you,
all
a
the
shark?
teeth, all the teeth you see,
Who has that many teeth at 11?
you have 32. You have 32.
Well, I'm an asshole.
It's like the 7-10 split. Jesus Christ.
But you never counted your teeth?
No, I've never counted my teeth.
How many teeth do you wait? That would have been a great question. How many teeth do you think you have?
Think you have?
100, 115.
I don't know, 220? Whatever it takes, you know what I mean?
What movie is that from?
What,
220, whatever it
Mr.
takes.
Dad?
Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom. Michael
Mr.
Keaton.
Mom.
Oh, what are you working on? Some electrical work? Yeah, what are you doing? 220, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Why don't you come on in here, Ron? Show you doing a little of my time off.
T-Bone, can I grab one more?
Shut up.
I'll
Mark
take one
Ball.
more, too. That's fucking great. Yeah, yeah.
Drinking beers with the machine during the day. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
This is it. This is what we play for. Have you ever had one of those magic wallets?
Where you can go like this? Yeah,
Oh my
of course,
God.
of course.
I've been saving that for a year, and I knew he was going to say yes.
Of course I did.
If you're getting a baked potato, what are the toppings that you prefer on it?
You're not going to like this.
He's going to paint his masterpiece.
Just butter.
I'm all right with
What are
that.
you kidding?
Classic.
Kidding
Right up
me?
the middle.
Put one full stick of butter on a baked potato. I fucking love butter.
It's awesome.
A big
I-
one from a
You're,
steakhouse.
you're talking to a huge butter man. I use it like icing. I'm telling you. It's
Dude,
unbelievable.
I use it on it. Can I tell you, I dated a chick who put it on a Pop-Tart one time, and it's a
Whoa.
game changer.
Someone
give
was
you
just
something.
talking about that.
I'll give you something. Get a honey bun. Put it in the microwave with the butter on top for like
look at him.
for like
his
Bert-
eyes just rolled back in his head.
Bert for like 12 seconds. Enter Nirvana. Unbelievable.
My daughter puts them on Oreos.
Butter on Oreos?
But she has
Wow.
a butter problem.
I love, dude. I
she
love
just
it.
she just gave up veganism. So Isla, my youngest, was like one day came down and I'm going vegan, and we're like, that's stupid. She's like, I'm going vegan. I have headaches. And I think it'll get rid of them. And so she was vegan for like 6 months, 7 months maybe, since April, right? The other night she comes down and she goes, I'm done. Let's get a pizza. I said, what? She goes, pizza, sausage and onion. And then we were like, oh, okay. And then the next day she goes, steak. I need a steak.
Back on the horse.
And then we went to In-N-Out last night for dinner. I mean, she is fucking back, and
Love
she
that.
wolfed down that burger. Yeah, fucking butter.
Punching cows when she walks by them. I like
Pussy, don't look at me. Pop-Tarts or toaster strudel?
Pop-Tarts. Oh, wait, toast them strudels?
That's not what they're called.
I thought they were called
And
toast
for the record, folks,
Toaster strudels.
I thought it was toast them strudels.
No.
just so
Is
everybody
that
knows.
toast them strudels?
No, it's toaster strudels.
That's
Are you
And by
sure?
the way, Bert, it is April. Okay, just wanted to let you know that.
It's
No,
April?
it's March.
Oh, so it was about a year ago. Wait, is it toast them strudels?
No, toaster.
Toaster
Hold on one
You're
second.
thinking of steak'em.
Pillsbury.
Which, how do you feel about steak'ems? Come on, Daddy.
100%.
Good
Yeah.
It's toast them strudels.
No, it's not, dude.
Toaster
Toast
strudels.
them
Toaster strudel.
strudels. Toast them strudels.
That's the Mandalorian effect you're talking about.
The
Right?
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Mandalorian effect. I'm
It's-
surrounded by bozos.
His
right
Bert's
now.
rubbing off on me.
It's toast
I got a
them.
bad,
bird on me.
I got a bad case of the Kreischers.
It's called toaster strudels?
Toaster
Yeah.
strudels. Pillsbury toaster
fucking
strudels.
all this years I thought it was toast
Oh,
them
that's
strudels.
going viral.
Toast them strudels.
Which they were awesome when we were kids, but
Yeah.
I don't know about now. Now the Pop-Tart has really come into its own.
Yeah, they really know what they're doing.
I'll tell you what.
Hot or cold.
I'll tell you what. Especially when someone takes something that's industrial, corporate, and then makes it their own. Have you had homemade Pop-Tarts?
No.
How do you do that?
I get them Like a lot of people will bake stuff for our show. Like they'll bake us stuff. We had a woman, not trying to throw anyone under the bus. We had a woman one time because I like Uncrustables.
Yeah.
She made me an Uncrustable donut, her homemade Uncrustable donut.
Wow.
That was so good.
Wow.
Tim Dillon woke up at 6 a.m. and got an Uber to her place and bought some for himself before we left that morning. They were
Damn.
that fucking good.
Shout out to Timmy
Yeah,
D.
Timmy D knows what he's
I
doing
like
around
that
the
move.
snack.
But I've had homemade Pop-Tarts, and they are
Wow.
fucking
I never even
phenomenal.
thought of that.
If there was just a little more filling in them. That's
Yeah, they got to
that's
be
my
juiced
only
up.
gripe.
They got to be like the double stuffed.
So homemade Pop-Tarts
They probably are.
probably like
Yeah.
this big, this, but they're this thick.
Ah, that's what I'm
and
talking
they
about.
fucking come in your mouth.
That's what I'm talking about. Will you do a Fig Newton?
100%. A sleeve of Fig Newtons.
Yeah. You can't just
I
do
don't
two of
do
those.
one cookie.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
a
do-
one cookie guy. I'm a
I'm not really one of anything. Guy
I'm gonna suck down a regrettable amount of cookies.
Favorite cookie? One cookie. What is it?
Oreos. I have a problem with Oreos.
Standard, straight up, regular.
Double stuffed.
Double stuffed.
Double
Okay.
stuffed.
You ever put them in milk and crunch them up and eat them like cereal? I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't mean
yeah.
to insult a gentleman
You
from
almost,
Tampa.
you almost hit you.
Dude, I'll take Nutter Butters and leave them on the counter for an evening so they get stale and they're soft. And when it comes to Oreos, I soak them. I take the
Got it.
fork, shove it in the icing, and then I stick it in the fucking thing until it's fucking good, and then pull it out, still attached to the fork and to the mouth. God damn
Because
it,
the
I
icing's
love,
hard and the cookie's soft.
Yeah.
I love
That's all right.
Oreos.
Yeah, it's something else.
Hmm.
This is a big one.
Okay.
This might determine a lot.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to give you two choices. Hellman's mayonnaise or Miracle Whip.
Oh, Hellman's. Without
Ooh,
a fucking
I
doubt.
almost had you escorted from the premises. Go with the other way.
I made the big mistake in college of getting Miracle Whip thinking it was mayonnaise.
It ain't.
and
it
it-
stinks.
And I like mayonnaise, sardines, and saltine crackers.
Whoa.
Mayonnaise, sardines, and saltine crackers.
How are things in the 20s?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Isn't that what they ate in the Burbs? In that movie, The Weird Family?
in my belt?
That's Civil War shit right
Yeah.
there. Jesus
That's like
Christ.
Finland shit. Who does that?
I loved it,
That's what they
especially.
served on the Titanic, dude.
It's so fucking good.
This guy's old
A
school.
saltine, a dab of mayonnaise with the sardine, and I picked up Miracle Whip, and I was trying to explain to a girl how good it was, and I used Miracle Whip instead, and all of a sudden I put it in my mouth. I was like, "This isn't what it is."
Get it out.
I got the wrong thing in my mouth.
This is peanut butter. Miracle Whip stinks. I have to ask, just because it's standard operating procedure, what's the credit score like?
I mean,
Probably fine. Like, yeah.
1,000?
It's
There's
gotta
no
be-
way you have
it's-
blemishes at this point.
it's stellar. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be exemplary. Yeah.
What kind of
Again, no disrespect. To
No,
that.
I don't
we
know.
got it.
I don't know the score, but it's definitely
fine.
admirable.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What kind of steel you walking around with? Amex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a
Is
couple.
that the go-to?
I have one for touring, one for personal.
One for business, obviously. Yeah.
Actually, I have three because I have one for personal purchases, one for related to podcast stuff,
Of
and
course.
one
Nice.
related to touring. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a debit card. Not
I
bragging.
have millions of points. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Millions.
Millions.
You know what we have? I just looked this morning.
What?
149,000.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's about $4.
We get a race car.
Maybe could. You maybe could actually.
Damn.
That's jack shit when it comes to Amex points.
I'm waiting for them to call me and be like, you have to use these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how trashy we are. I looked to see the equivalent I could get in American Express gift cards.
Nice.
Christmas bonus is coming up.
Here we
Hey.
go. Everybody wins.
Do you have a Capital One card?
Do you want one? I get $500 if I refer.
I do. I get 500 if I sign up a friend.
No.
Come
we
on.
just started making money about
Dude,
6
it's
months
fucking
ago.
congratulations. Isn't
Oh,
it the
thank you.
best?
It's
Yeah,
a,
well, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
No,
it's
but
a,
it
it's a
really-
foot off the neck for
it-
sure.
It is, and it should be celebrated. I have a real
Oh.
problem with people.
Well, that's what
that-
I've always respected about you. You don't. A lot of people hide that they fly private. You're like, I'm flying. I'm doing it. I'm doing
Buddy,
it.
we're blowing it as we make it.
Dude.
We just lost $10,000 on a.
On a
that
bet?
was on a bet. That was one of the
Atlantic
bets.
City.
Once we hit a certain number on Patreon, we'll just go down and blow 10.
You make it tomorrow. Don't worry about
I
You'll
fucking
make
love
it
this
tomorrow.
guy.
You're
He just
fine.
made it during this fucking
it. Listen,
podcast.
you're fine. It should be celebrated. You know, you got to be smart with it, but you should have fun with it. And
Do
by
it.
the way, I could not do this. The tour that I'm on,
Mm-hmm.
could not do it flying
Oh
commercial.
no, of
It'd be
course.
impossible.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have your tour
It's
is
the stupidest of all time.
proper nuts.
It's proper insane. I mean, I'm at over 200 shows right now on the tour, and there's 1 year left on the tour.
Can't do that waiting in a Delta lounge like
Yeah.
a bozo.
We would fucking. I think the whole tour crew would be dead. There's like fucking
Yeah,
6 of us.
yeah.
They're like right now. They go like, we're all wiped, and I'm like, yeah. They go, you really need to take a break. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm going to do press. in
Yeah,
New
there
York.
you go.
Yeah.
Kid's a worker.
We're boys with Pot. We're good friends with Potter, and we were talking.
Oh, he's great.
He's great. And we were talking to him one time. He had just got back opening up for
Speaking
Mew
of classy
in-
gentlemen.
Oh
Yes,
my god,
the
dude.
classiest.
He's the reason we asked the street name
Yeah.
because he grew up on Route 87 Boulevard.
Like a proper turnpike.
He could see a toll booth out front of his house.
He is one of my absolute favorites.
Oh, dude. We
Yeah.
were just with him when we were in Los
But
Angeles.
we were
love
asking
to
him,
death.
and we're like, oh, he's like, yeah, I was out with Tom. He's like, I'm just such an idiot. He's like, I don't understand levels of success to the point where he was like, oh, what time's your flight? And you're like, I'm leaving after the fucking show. And he's like, it didn't even comprehend. He's like, I thought he was just going to go to the airport. He's the best.
He's great.
Did you collect anything growing up? Chinese stars, nunchucks, anything like that?
Beanie Babies, commemorative place.
I had some of those.
You dirtbag.
There was
Anybody in the 80s, if you
Dude.
were, you had to.
I mean, first of all, I was taking Taekwondo.
Oh,
and
was
I
it like a strip mall, like a Tiger Schulman's?
Yeah. And here's the thing: I was pretty highly ranked. In retrospect, I'm like, they were just like, could you pay for another round?
Yeah.
And they're like, here's another
At
belt.
Tiger Schulman really
Your
pulled the
dad
wool
must have
over.
been looking at you like,
I
what
remember,
the fuck?
I remember walking out of a class.
Gotta
one
get him
time,
from his ballet.
And I was like 8 or 9. And a 40-year-old man was like, Jesus Christ, this kid could kill somebody. He's a fucking, he's a
He's
red
got to
belt.
register his
Fuck.
hands.
And I was just like, I mean, I was this fucking sweet, gentle kid. I was
You
like,
got a Slurpee in your hand.
And then we started to get, because we're taking those classes, yeah, we're getting into like nunchucks, Chinese stars,
Yeah,
pretending
sure.
we're
You're in
ninjas
your
and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Give myself black eyes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ah, that's fucking beautiful.
When you first started making money, was there any like silly purchase?
Yeah,
like
you
a
look
dirt
back
bike
and you're
or
like,
a-
I didn't need the
Something
fucking-
stupid? Jet ski?
Yeah. Well, I have 2.
You have 2 now?
Yeah.
Are they at the house? or-
Yeah. We live on the lake, so yeah.
Oh, really? Like,
guy's
on the,
doing
like
all
you
right.
can walk out your backyard and go to a lake?
I have a boat and in the backyard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cigarette boat?
No.
Be cool.
You running blow? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Who the fuck has a cigarette boat in a lake?
Yeah.
That's how little you know about boats.
Damn, dude. Really? He's walked down to the lake. You got a pool back there, too?
Mm-hmm.
Hot tub?
Yeah.
He said 200 cities, you idiot. What the fuck? Who's doing 200 cities of a goddamn hot tub?
Trying to
What kind of lawnmower do you have now?
That's a John Deere.
It's a push mower, though. I want to stay home.
It's a plug-in. Takes me about 3 days to do it.
That's the trashiest of
Oh,
lawnmowers. If you
forget
have to
it.
plug in your lawnmower.
Oh, the dumbest thing right away was a pen.
A pen?
Like, I was like in a store. Here's the thing. You ever feel guilty in store? Like I felt guilty.
to buy something.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
I need to use the bathroom, and there was like a nice store, and then I was like, I'll buy something. And I bought a pen. It was like $500.
What?
Yeah. And then I left, and I was
there
like,
a
"The
naked
fuck
lady
am
on
I
it?"
doing? No, it was like
Turn it
Was it
upside
4
down?
different colors?
so stupid.
It was one of those real, like, a nice.
I was like, this is. I
And
will
you-
definitely not be mentioning that I bought this. That was one of those things. You're like, keep this to your fucking self. Yeah. Yeah, that was so dumb.
Hey, we got an 8-ball. I got a new pen.
I got a pen.
Yike. Was it a cross pen? Those
Nah.
were hot for a while.
Those
They
were
cross
hot. Yeah,
pens. Woo.
there was
Could never write with
cross,
them. They'd slip out of your hand.
Mont Blanc,
Ooh,
and then
Mont
yeah,
Blanc.
then Cartier. Yeah, those are nice ones.
Are you double jointed?
No, I used to be able to take my index fingers and touch
Ugh.
my wrist here for a long time, and then it finally I could go.
That's circus
you
shit.
know,
Yeah, you're like an X-Men.
like pretty far, but it used to be able to touch here, and that stopped at some point.
Can you gleek?
No, I wish it happens only on
By
accident,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always tell you, we knew a kid that could do it and a continuous stream.
that's amazing.
Oh, dude.
I don't understand how it
He's
happens.
dead now, but
Of
It
course
was
he's
wild.
dead. Yeah.
We were in a car and we saw him on his school bus. We stopped the school bus and made him get off and do it. in
Does
front
it
of us.
gleek for you? Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking legendary.
Stop the bus.
we got a gleeker back there. Have you ever skied in jeans?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was one of those things, is like, those socioeconomic bumps.
Of course.
That we
now
probably
you're
were,
skiing.
Well, we're in like Minneapolis, so like you can go, but we're not buying you all new gear.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure it was
Pair of jeans,
everything.
and a smoky windbreaker.
Look-
When
Looking
you're
like a
when
bricklayer.
you're a kid in a city like that, you're just out in jeans every day in snow, and like it's the worst, right? It's just there's so much snow. It's cold as fuck
That
in
would
Minnesota,
suck.
and you're just you're in wet denim all the time.
Fucking sucks.
Yikes.
Have you ever had one of those trick voicemails where you go, hello? What was that? Hello. Ha ha, got you.
No, I
Believe it or not, Tom isn't at home. When you guys would go out to dinner as a family, as a kid, would you ever order the same thing? Like everyone gets the lemon chicken or the chicken
No,
parm?
it wasn't like that.
Okay.
You know, it was the fucking worst. My dad used to go, he had like this like anxiety of like, let's get home, like always.
So my dad had a
Get back
Right?
to fucking base camp.
I mean,
got it.
always.
My
Yeah.
dad
Everybody
had it too.
get the whole fucking team
So
home safe.
you're at a
social anxiety. They
Yes.
just, they didn't understand
that
it.
he didn't understand. So like we're all having dinner, right? And it's like it would be like if you guys
Who
like,
is that
were
guy? Why is he
still-
looking at me?
You're still eating, like you're eating, and he would take his bite and he would go, "Ready to go?" And we're
Yeah.
like, "We're all eating right now, man." And he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay." And then he would just be like, and you're like, and then
Hey,
you,
Dad, get a Sanker or something, will you?
then you finish your last bite. He's like, "You ready now?" And you're like, "Can we just
Yeah, just
fucking
let me chill for a
like
minute.
relax?"
Go
And
start the
I-
car.
No,
Yeah.
No.
always got to go.
Yeah. Never.
Will you take leftovers home now? Like if you go out to a restaurant, if you're not on tour, it's you and your wife, the family go out.
Very rarely,
Yeah.
dude. I don't like
trashy.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more like I don't know. I just feel like whatever you ate is what you ate.
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like I'm not taking these
Yeah.
last 4 bites of lemon chicken home.
Yeah,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right, if we're doing the restaurant,
Let's get into
let's
it.
get into it. Okay.
I go large.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you order. First of all, when is the situation where you're not paying, where it's not your show? It's rare, I would assume.
Agent's probably taking you out. They'll pick it up
Rogan-
after a show in the city.
What if
That's
it's
true.
you and Rogan out to dinner? Are you fighting over the check?
I
Are
try.
you splitting it?
No.
Okay.
No. I try.
I would
I've,
kick you out of this room if
I've
you tried
tried-
to split a fucking check.
I've tried to, and given the card if I know I'm having dinner with Joe or somebody.
Ahead of time.
yeah.
Class here.
Real
Put it on
classy.
that.
Yeah.
That's the
Make
class.
sure,
give it
make
to
sure
him.
you put it on here.
Yes,
I did that this weekend down the shore.
It's a nice move.
Got
you know?
declined.
Yeah.
It's
So you
also-
don't have to get to that.
Gotta go to my mom.
Yeah. I like if you can afford to do it, it's nice to be able to treat people to.
Yeah.
Also, so you don't have that weird. Let me get it.
Yeah.
You just go. It's taken care of.
And he's always paid for fucking everything for years.
Of course.
you
Of
know?
course.
So,
Yeah.
He does okay.
yeah, he does all right.
Does good. Order appetizers for the table for everybody. You like to do
I
the
do that
share?
a lot. I do that a lot.
Nice.
Yeah. if we get to we're on the road.
So
nice
you and
restaurant,
the crew goes out.
we sit down. I'll be like, hey, can you bring out like 3 of
Bam,
these,
bam,
2
bam,
of these?
bam.
Like, yeah. Start
Do
us
you do
off.
that? Like, hey, get these. We're still figuring it out. Let's
Yeah.
start dropping
Let's
the
start-
fucking
yeah.
asparagus.
Put
or
some
whatever.
fucking
Yeah.
food out here, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever ordered everything off the menu?
Yes.
Really? Give me everything.
I went. There was this French guy. What is his name? He owns Trey. He's I might follow him on Instagram, and he would do these pop-ups that were just fucking unbelievable.
Okay. In Austin?
No, in L.A. And I'm trying to remember his name.
Trey Griffith?
No. I was saying Trey like French. Okay. His name is Ludo. Ludo Lefebvre. I don't know.
Ooh, I was.
That
pretty
wasn't
good.
that bad.
So he
This
owns
guy's been to
Petit Trois and Ludo à la Maison. So I think
That's
he has
not,
a,
and he is dual lingual. That's pretty good
so
too.
he has, I think he might have a Michelin star. Anyway, he would do these pop-ups in LA for a while, meaning like, just take over a space
Sure.
and so the first time I went, I had a few things and I was like, holy shit. This is so incredible. Like,
Yeah, of course.
so the next time he had a pop-up and I got a table, I looked at the menu. I was like, yes. And they're like, yes. I go, yes, everything. Bring everything.
Run me through the fucking.
Make me sick.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm fucking talking
Yeah, that was
about.
the shit.
We're just starting to eat at places where we're like, oh, there's this place where there was like the best burger in the city. We all took a bite and I was like, I didn't know rich people have been eating different this whole
there's
time.
a difference.
There's really a
Let
difference.
me tell you the best thing about money. The best thing about money.
I'm listening.
It is not toys. It is not stuff.
Mhm.
It is options. Options to do things
Yes.
that other people
I don't
can't
want to have to do this. Yeah.
and to make life easier.
Easier.
It is
That's
the
all I
best.
care
Like
about.
in other words, a simple version of it would be like,
Getting
hey,
bacon on your burger?
bacon on your burger, or like to park here's $20. when you're struggling, you're like, I'm not going to waste $20.
I'll look for 5
I'll
hours,
drive
yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
$20 part. The more and more things come like that have an option for you.
Yeah.
Right.
If you can remove any anxiety, I use it to like remove anxiety, remove thought, remove like, I can just put
It's
the
the-
car here and not have to
it's
worry
the
about if
best
I'm going to
part.
get a
We're
ticket
kind
or
of doing that now, but we really can't afford it.
well,
For real.
look, this Patreon's fucking blowing up.
You heard it here.
www.
Yeah. Billion hours of content, I heard.
But food is like one of the greatest luxuries.
Oh, it's fantastic.
being able to eat at a great
yeah,
place.
yeah.
What would be the most, if it sticks out, that you ever spent on a meal?
I don't know if you want me to tell you.
No, yeah, we do.
You want to write it down like a rich guy? Write
Sure.
it down on a piece. Yes!
I'm going to read it out loud.
100% going to read it out loud.
It wasn't long ago.
Oh, yeah, take that one.
There you go.
This was
This is a first. Finally, I
it
got
was a
somebody
pretty
to write it down.
elaborate
Okay.
dinner I had. Okay.
Throw the credit card number down there, too. Just for shits
Maybe a
and giggles.
Finsky if you got it on you. Also, how much cash do you have on you right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me count.
What the fuck?
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Give me it. How many people were there? It's just you.
It was
Ladies and gentlemen.
It was a group. It was a group of
okay,
us.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean,
What city?
Chicago.
Can I say what the number is?
I mean, do you think we should?
We
Yeah,
talk,
what
this
are you
is this is
talking
what, honestly,
about?
this is what people tune in for.
All right, sure.
Yeah,
$52,000.
It was my birthday.
That's more than I made last year.
yeah. On the books. No, yeah, that's your birthday, of course. Blow it the fuck out.
Yeah, it
Is
was,
that with tip?
that was with tip.
Oh, all right, with tip. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's 5% of 52,000?
I figure with wine and tax, it's really only 38 grand. Holy shit. Kip, how about that butcher box?
Baby,
I mean, come on.
it's cold outside. You know I love that butcher box heat.
Well, what are we doing here, gang? Maybe you're a grill master. Maybe you fancy yourself as a good guy on the grill. But where are you getting your meat from? That's
what-
the big question.
That's what matters.
You know what makes a good steak?
Who dat?
A good steak. You
Yeah.
know who has good steak?
Who dat?
Butcher box.
Uh-huh.
Free range, grass fed, grass finished,
Sure.
wild caught.
Wild caught.
The whole 9 yards, man. If you're looking for good meat, you want to get yourself Butcher Box, get that on the grill.
Yeah, Butcher Box has a special offer for our listeners. Butcher Box is offering new members 2 free New York strips plus 8 ounces of cold cracked lobster in your first box plus $10 off. Butcher Box, what are you doing? You're going to go out of business.
Surf and turf right there, first night.
Butcher Box's lobster is wild caught by independent harvesters
Of course.
in the North Atlantic and then pressure extracted from the claws and knuckles so you get the most delicious sucking lobster you ever done.
That's what I'm talking about.
We've said it time and time again. We're big fans of the Butcher Box over there at the Ryan household.
Mm-hmm.
I still got a whole freezer of it. I had some ground beef the other day. Mix it up, couple of sweet potatoes, some of the spices. The bird does it.
I'll take some of them strips.
Butcher Box is offering our listeners free New York strip and lobster plus $10 off in your first box. Sign up today at butcherbox.com/AYG to get 2 10-ounce New York strip steaks, 8 ounces of lobster claw and knuckle meat.
Knuckle meat,
Free-
baby. Let's go.
Free in your first
Free
order.
knuckle meat? What are we doing?
Plus $10 off your first box at butcherbox.com/AYG for the knuckle meat. Go.
Yeah. Gang, got a little reminder from our good friends at Manscaped.
Uh-huh.
Keep those balls clean and tight.
Yeah, we're on a tight ship down there.
New Year's Eve's coming up. You don't want to get fucking caught in the bushes, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Get your zipper.
Yikes.
Do yourself a favor, gang. Get over to the Manscaped. Grab one of them Lawnmower 4.0s, one of their premium packages. Everything that they got is absolutely fantastic. They clean you up, smell good, smell great, feel good, fuck like a champ.
Give your lady something to kiss at midnight. What the? Hey, Manscaped, clean it up. It's a family program.
That's a good piece of business right there.
Guys, you get 20% off plus free shipping with the code garbage at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code garbage at manscaped.com. I've been telling you for years now. They were one of the first sponsors of the pod.
Yes, they were.
From forever ago. I got about 2 treaties at the house. I use it on my ball sack, my butthole, my face. I
Just
do it
used
all.
it a couple days ago. Cleaned up, trimmed up. Went to the car wash, as they say.
Ran
You
a-
do it in the shower.
That's all. That's the only place I do it. One more
Woo-wee.
time, baby. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code garbage at manscaped.com. Do it. Now back to that show.
And we would love the original grilled stuffed burrito at Taco Bell, the original, which had the creamy pepper jack sauce. Remember the original? I've tweeted at them. I've written
The
letters.
original menu at Taco Bell was fucking top shelf.
Bring back the grilled stuffed burrito. And then the original Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich at Wendy's.
He's lighting up when he's talking about this.
Bacon in the ranch. Chopped up bacon in the ranch. It was in a gold wrapper. Fuck you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It was a
That's what they tried to class it up.
chicken patty, Monterey, whatever thing, cheese, Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack, yeah.
If it wasn't. And Monterey Jack cheese, lettuce, tomato, bacon, and then ranch with bacon in it. It was...
Yeah, it was something else.
Those were the things I remember growing up. Obviously, I loved McDonald's filet of fishes. I loved a Roy Rogers Fixin' Bar.
Man.
I loved a Pizza
They don't
Hut.
get enough love.
A Pizza Hut lunch buffet.
Oh,
In
come
school,
on.
going to one of them.
Pizza Hut lunch buffet.
Saying all the right things,
They were
baby.
like $3.95 or something. It was,
It was
so
like
cheap.
$4 and you could eat for the week. And then they had a dessert pizza, a little caramel apple dessert pizza.
Of course.
I mean, Christ.
What was the going out to dinner situation for the Dillons as a kid? What would be a
Well,
big
so my
night?
uncle was a big restaurant guy. So every now
Okay.
and then we'd get to go into one
Is that
of his
where you get
restaurants
it?
in the city.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
where you get-
that's what's so interesting
Yeah.
about you. You're from that, but you have
I have
you
some
very
really
you have a
high-end
refined
taste.
palate.
I have some high-end taste because my uncle's a big restaurant guy. So we used to get to go to restaurants and eat really nice food every now and then.
Would it be known that we're going out with Uncle
Oh, yeah.
so-and-so?
And would the
So-
parents go, or he would take you?
Parents would
You
go.
would-
The
everybody
parents
go,
would.
okay.
We'd all go. The family.
Sure,
We'd bring
sure,
the whole
sure.
But
family.
everybody knew he was paying.
Oh yeah, everyone knew that they didn't have to pay.
That's why they were going.
Everybody. But then, so a big night out for us would be like, maybe my parents hated each other, so it was rare that they'd both go out. But when they both go out, it would be to some local diner or a place called Itkins in Valley Stream, which was like an old, malt shop, an old ice cream parlor
Sure.
with great ice cream. Sock it to me Sunday, 15 scoops.
Holy
A
shit.
lot of people would eat
Nuh-uh.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you're sharing
On
a
the
fucking
table?
Everything but the kitchen sink Sunday.
Yeah.
And it'd be 15 scoops.
little bacon ranch on there.
Yeah, it was wild. They would go to, usually it would be a diner
Okay.
or maybe a little Greek place or a diner or a place called McQuaid's.
Like a birthday dinner,
Like a
a graduation dinner. What are we thinking?
Maybe an Italian spot.
Okay.
We were big
Any
on the
chains? Applebee's, Olive. any-
Fridays.
Ooh.
So we grew up with
Fridays.
Fridays. And Outback a little towards the, Outback came in later.
Sure.
Fridays was a go-to. The tostado nachos, where you split a taco shell down the middle, hit it with refried, the cheese.
That sampler is
Fridays
all right.
when they brought out the Jack Daniel's pulled pork sandwich, it changed my life.
Yeah, I get it.
The Jack Daniel's menu.
That was
at
your
Fri-
9/11.
The Jack yeah, you're not kidding. Every week. The Jack Daniel's menu at Fridays made me know what was possible. In a way.
There's life outside of Long Island.
Yeah, in a way that I couldn't understand. I was like, why
Yeah.
is this so fucking good?
I don't know
used
what
to go
they
to Friday.
put in that.
You want to hear an order? This is my order of Fridays. You want to get? I'd go in there. I
Is
would
that an
get-
adult or as a kid?
as a child.
Jesus.
This is what I used to do.
Listen, honey, get your pad and paper and get over here.
You're not gonna remember all this.
Tostado nachos. Salad with, because I love the Friday salad because they loaded it with cheese, croutons, bacon.
That shredded cheddar
and then
cheese.
you would get the breadsticks. Salad with ranch.
It was like a
Tostado
deconstructed
nachos,
sandwich.
salad with ranch, pulled pork sandwich that comes with french fries. Add on to that the loaded baked potato.
Oh.
Now, the loaded baked potatoes.
What little kids getting a loaded baked potato? How's the divorce going,
Yeah.
buddy?
Smart.
Holy shit.
A smart one, because here's what I would do. I would get the extra Jack Daniel's sauce, and it would go right into the potato. And then, like, you have this loaded baked potato with Jack Daniel's sauce. It's still every now and then, if I'm on the road, I'll go into a Fridays, get a loaded mash, throw some Jack Daniel's sauce on there, and eat it.
What are your parents saying when you're making this order?
They're kind of just fine with it. They're just, like, impressed that I can order. I'm like, a lot of kids are like,
Yeah. Tell them what you want, that kind of thing.
You're speaking in
lot
French?
a lot of kids are like,
Sure.
You know, so at least you're like, he can talk.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, are the tostada nachos? Are they good today?
Who's cooking?
But you know, the answer to that is they were horrible parents.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the 90s, like that was wide open.
No, the 90s. Listen,
Nobody cared.
The boomer, and I'm working on a book right now about boomers and the way they parented, and it's really like amazing to watch the difference between the way we were parented and the way kids are parented now.
Oh, it's nuts.
My parents might have said a few times, "Hey, you should go to college," but they took no interest. Like the idea of like them like going around the schools and
With
being
you
like,
for like the weekend. And,
"Oh,
yeah.
won't you have fun here? You'll like it here." Like they were such deeply selfish people that had no designs on me becoming a productive human being at all. They were incredibly selfish, morally questionable demons from hell. We basically were just sharing.
Sounds like a nice little Saturday. I like it.
I mean,
You guys were like roommates.
we were just kind of like hanging out.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
I get it. No, yeah, for sure. I remember even like thinking. I don't even think I went on visit. I visited one college, I think, by myself.
Yeah. I used to smoke cigarettes in my grandmother's house when I was like 13, 14, just in the house.
Did she know?
They knew?
She knew, yeah. I would smoke cigarettes in the house.
They didn't care.
They
Holy
didn't care.
shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking
My
bold.
friend's mother used to let us do coke, weed, everything. My
Everybody's-
parents didn't do that. They hated drugs.
Everybody's got that one friend's house
Yeah.
where you walk in and you're like,
Oh.
I remember sitting in some being like, I shouldn't fucking be here.
Right.
This is bad.
Right, this is
not great.
Yeah.
You're always thinking, like, when are your parents coming home?
Yeah.
They'd just never be
And then
around.
they're home and
Yeah,
they
like, they're
start doing
upstairs.
drugs with us. And we're like, oh.
You guys
My
got a white
friend's
pie?
mother was a prostitute.
Really?
And she made a lot of money in the 70s in the city, high-end call girl, and bought a house and everything. Great
Good
woman.
looking? Like,
She was then.
Uh-huh.
She knew how to,
package the
as
goods.
she said, clean the pipes.
Uh,
Her words, not mine.
Over a white pie. I like
Yeah.
it. All right, let's get into some cues here because we want to find
Yeah.
out where you stand on a lot of stuff.
yeah,
Yes.
you're going to set, we claim to be experts at it, but you can really set the tone, or set the,
I can
you
hang.
can lay the law
Yeah.
with certain things.
Before that, though, what was your first stupid purchase when you got money? What was the first
A Range
thing?
Rover, and I sold it months later.
Really?
Because with the supply chain, you
Yeah.
can sell it pretty easily. I just realized it was way too much money for a car. And
How long ago was this? This is somewhat recent.
Oh, a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, and I just realized I don't care that much. Immediately you go, I don't care. Like, I drive it for a while. It's nice, great fucking car. But then I go, I don't need it. I'd rather have the money for other shit.
What is it now? What are you whipping around in?
Right now I just have rentals, but I think I'm going to get an electric.
Okay.
Going to,
Really?
like an electric, a Rivian,
Wow.
one of those new ones. I got on a list for that.
A list?
Yeah.
Damn.
A list.
Dude, he's in a different
No
category.
more Jack Daniel's sauce for this kid. I'll tell you that right
Well, no,
now.
in the Rivian.
Yeah,
Jack
he just goes
Daniel's.
quietly
But
now.
it's not that expensive. It'll be a lease that you'll pay the lease through your business.
Of course.
Smoke in the car?
Well, I mean, when you lease, you can.
I like how that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, like that's going to come
Somebody
back.
at the Ford dealership
Yeah.
coming after you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to stop. I stop for months and then I go back and then I start.
Eat in the car.
You have to. I mean, you
That's the
Those
best
baked
answer.
potatoes don't hold,
That's
all right?
the best answer ever.
I mean, you have to.
I did it. My favorite thing is going to the drive-thru with the radio's on, listening to something, and I'm just fucking having a
Drive-through
burger.
food. If you eat it in your home, you feel insane.
I never got that. I pull up and park right away
Yeah,
and eat it.
absolutely.
Right away.
Yeah.
If you bring it to your house and unwrap
Yeah.
it,
Put it on
Psychopath.
plates.
kitchen table, you're psychotic.
Yeah, that's
Have
nuts.
you ever seen McDonald's on a plate? That means people are way too comfortable. I'm like, oh, you've settled in for this life of hell.
Yeah, that's
It
not
looks
good.
real weird.
I've seen it. I've seen McDonald's on a plate. The only one you could get away with a little bit is KFC.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
it's in
sold that
bigger-
hard.
Yeah.
That's
Bring
right.
it home to the family.
Because it's in
Hum-
bigger portions, too. It's not in self-serve portions.
I mean, KFC, honey barbecue wings, which they've discontinued. I mean, KFC was a beautiful part of my
When they
like the
started
throwbacks.
fucking with dessert, when they were giving out whole cakes
Well, they used
with
to have
the meal
something
pack,
called a little bucket parfait.
they're unbelievable. There
were
was
un-
strawberry and there was chocolate.
And they were unbelievable. And the chocolate one had it.
You guys
had,
ordered
no, it
an
was
off menu? What the
unbelievable.
fuck's going on here?
It was
I've never even
unbelievable.
heard of half
It
of this
was
shit.
Unbelievable.
Is Jerry here? They got him in the back.
It was unbelievable. It had a layer of like a graham cracker
On the
and
bottom.
then pudding, and then a whipped cream, and then a
The foil on top.
oh, the foil on top of the chocolate.
I've
and
never-
the chocolate
Come
sprinkle,
on!
The chocolate sprinkle had just kind of like the dye of the sprinkle. It kind of started
Bled
to
out a
dye,
little bit.
bled out a little bit, and it bled out onto the whipped cream.
That's the flavor.
I have offered thousands of dollars to get one of them, and I cannot. Like, I would buy them. Like, I've offered thousands of dollars for it. So if you
There's
have
got
any
to be some
leads,
sitting somewhere in a freezer
I hope.
or something. Where do you stand on splitting the check? Where are you at on that?
hate it.
Hate it.
Hate it.
Okay.
Hate it.
So what do you do? What's the move?
You get them the next time.
Okay.
You get them the next time.
Okay.
Now, for many years, I was the guy that got you the next time.
I
There
never
was
got
no
it.
next time.
Yeah.
There was not going to be a
Up
next
until about 3 weeks ago, I was that
My
guy.
dad tells a great story about a guy who used to always get everyone at the office to go out for lunch. Go, let's go here for lunch. You want to go here for lunch? And then you get, everybody would eat, and then the guy would go like this. He'd go, I'm a little light. And then everyone would pay for the guy, and the guy just kept getting away with it.
I'm a little light. It's such a dirtbag line.
Wow.
He goes,
man.
I'm a little light.
Trying to save a little bit of. I'm a little bit light.
I'm a little
I got
light.
about $8. Little light.
What a great line. I'm a
little
little
light
light.
is fantastic.
That's the yikes.
All
Do
right.
you think appetizers should be ordered individually or should they be ordered for the table? and
For
shared?
the table and shared. They should never be ordered individually.
Do you think it's trashy if multiple people at the same table order the same dish?
I would go this far.
Okay.
I almost think at a steakhouse there should be a little meeting up front, and then one person should order for the whole table.
We just did that.
Yeah, just have a meeting
just
up
did
front.
that.
Just have a meeting. Have a little meeting. What do you like? You're medium rare, you're this, you're that, you're rare, you're medium, we'll compromise at medium rare. What do we do? This is a family style thing. Let's one guy come here. Here are the apps we want. Here are the entrees we want. It is not an individual thing. I think you order steak for the table, sides for the table.
Yes.
That to me is the steakhouse experience.
Timmy D.
That's what I believe.
Kids, all
That's
right.
what I believe. And,
Kids, all right.
Yeah, and
So
that's
if
what
you-
I was taught.
If you go out to dinner, if you're bringing your friends out to dinner, it's Tim's dinner.
Yeah.
Are you're leading that charge? You're handling it?
I'm usually leading the charge because letting my friends order would be like giving an ape the Constitution and telling them the fashion of effective government. Like, my friends are idiots and they'll mispronounce words and they don't know anything. And
Oh,
They're
the for
Googling
Philly?
shit.
yeah, I like it when you do a steakhouse. You got to start with the shellfish tower if you can. If people
Cold
are into
seafood
that.
tower.
Cold seafood tower.
Gentlemen.
That's first thing to hit the table is a cold seafood tower. First thing, boom, boom, oyster, shrimp, lobster, crab, little clams, whatever. That's out. Cold appetizers are done.
Oh, these guys fucking cooking over
Then
here.
you bring in the hot appetizers if you're going to do any of them. Maybe it's a warm goat cheese salad. Maybe it's a lobster bisque. It's not my business what you do. Maybe it's a baked clams. Maybe it's a shrimp scampi, whatever it is. Maybe it's a gorgonzola bread, a garlic bread with gorgonzola cheese sauce.
Yeah.
A little bit, but there's got to be a little hot appetizer.
Yes.
Action, just a little nibble. Then there's a salad for the table. Then you hit the porterhouse for 2, 3, 4, whatever. The gratin, the line, whatever you want to do.
Cream spinach.
Broccoli, garlic and oil, asparagus, whatever.
How's that steak cooked?
I like rare, but on certain cuts I'll go medium rare.
Wow, you're a rare
I'm a
man.
rare guy. Yeah, sometimes I'll do a medium
Can't
rare.
teach that.
Nope.
Sometimes I'll do a medium rare. If it's a ribeye, the fattier a steak, the longer it should be cooked. So if you do a ribeye steak, really should be medium rare. Filet or anything like that is rare to black and blue, sushi grade.
Damn.
But
Wow.
a bone in New York strip, usually rare plus. That's the term. You go rare plus,
Yeah.
meaning rare, but a little more than
Little
rare. If you're
smidge.
doing a bone-in strip, anything with a bone, you're going to do rare plus. Ribeyes, medium rare. Anything strip steaks, fillets, rare. To black and blue, Pittsburgh style, which is sushi.
Fucking laying it down. Bro, everyone's fucking taking
I
notes
know.
out there.
Take
Yeah.
notes.
Jesus.
I was just in the Philippines 3 weeks ago,
Nice.
right? And you can't drink that water.
Yeah.
You get diarrhea. But
How was the food? Good?
well, I had balut.
You did?
You know what it is?
No.
You know what balut is?
Mm-mm.
Look it up.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Balut.
I don't think it's pizza.
It's not. Look it up.
Street food. Believe
Look at the photo.
fertilized
Look at-
developing egg embryo
Look
that
at
is
the photo.
boiled.
Look
in-
at the photos. Look at go to images. Go to images. Go to
I
images.
can see them,
Go to
Bobby.
images. There's other photos.
Just a
There's other
picture of
photos.
Bobby with two thumbs up.
Look at that.
That's a bird.
All right. So what they do is they'll boil
Ah.
a duck egg, right? Maybe 2 days before
It hatches.
It hatches.
That's a hatchable egg.
Right. And so it's you eat that. So I had one.
How was that?
Well, when you crunch down on the skull, the brain squirts in your mouth, and then you get the feather stuck between your teeth. But other than that, it's delicious.
Little soy sauce, you're all right.
Yeah. It literally is. I can't believe it. So that's what you
Was that
eat.
your first time having it?
Yeah, because I known about
So it wasn't good.
Well, honestly, if I closed my eyes and I just ate it, I'd just be like, "Oh, is this egg?" But you know what I mean, with more
Brain?
chunkiness,
Yeah,
you know what I
more
mean,
skull.
to it, you know.
God damn.
But when you have eyeballs, right,
Like this
and
thing
you,
did.
yeah, when you look at it, it's just like it's weird because the eyes are there, and it looks at you like, you know, 2 days, buddy.
What
Like-
about
I had 2
like,
days, and
like
I would have
Ming
been
was
born.
looking at you.
Yeah, right.
What
yeah.
about lumpia or taro?
I had that too.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I had
All
that
right.
too. But
Are you an adventurous eater? Like, will you do the wacky kind of
What
stuff?
are you talking about?
Maybe that was just maybe you lost a bet. I don't
He's
know.
eating fetus over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been in a focus group?
No. But
Okay.
I've been like the subject of focus groups.
Sure.
Why?
On the
What-
shows and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you have to do you have to test. Like they test
Of
it,
course, of
right?
course.
And they do focus groups. And you know what I love about being like with the way I look, and I have a round, flat face. You know what I mean? And I kind of look like if you don't know my history, like. You know, I like if you know what I mean, like you know, like oh my god, you know,
He's
what I mean?
adorable,
He's adorable.
yeah.
He looks like an emoji, right?
Yeah.
And so I love getting on a sitcom because I know I'm going to test high, right? So it's like I always get like I did this one show where they were like, "Yeah, you tested higher than babies and monkeys."
Are you a baby monkey, by any
And
chance?
I'm like, that's good, right? Like it's unbelievable. Like they don't have like a meter to even like go there,
That's
right?
awesome.
It's
guy's off the
awesome, right? So
charts.
it's like, and then they're always like, you know, they pick it up because like we got like. You know, a baby
Yeah.
monkey on the show.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We have the
This
cutest
is-
man alive.
yeah. And that's why I like Ken Jeong probably does baby monkey numbers. Yeah.
Baby monkey
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Say you go out to a restaurant with friends, right? Say it's you and Santino or so going out to a nice din.
I have a thing.
Who's picking up that check?
Well, Santino, and I'm going to say I'm going to start a war, and he's going to be so mad. But I'm beginning to think. He disappeared. I want to say that the last meals he disappears.
Really?
So right before the check appears, he goes, "I got a golf thing," or you know what I mean? Oh shit, I got to go to Dave. It's like you didn't say you were going to shoot today, right? There's something, and then he leaves, and then the check comes, and it's happened for the last 8 times. I've never said it out loud before. I don't know if that's going to start something with him. He's paid before, I recall.
I'm sure.
I'm sure,
Yes.
you know, but the last couple,
He's a nice guy.
he's really
Stand-up
great. I
guy,
love him,
dude.
very talented guy. But the last couple has been a little suspect. But you know, I'm gonna wait for the next meal, see what happens. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and let me say, the last one was Maestro's. Have you ever heard of
No.
Maestro's? It's a very expensive restaurant chain. I think I spent. I'll just tell you what I spent because it was with
Please do.
the producer, Andrew, and a girl named Jetski, who's like a sidekick on Bad Friends. Very talented girl. She had never been to a fancy restaurant, so we took to Maestro's, and I think I dropped $750, and he left.
Really?
Right, and it kind of, you know, it kind of irked me a bit. You know what I mean? I'm now expressing that, and don't edit that out. I want to see what that happens for our relationship.
Edit that out. It's the clip. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. I want to see what that happens for our
Okay.
relationship.
I gotta
But
say,
he's
though,
not cheap. He's saved my life a bunch of times, and I
Sure,
love
no,
him.
yeah, of
Keep
course.
this in the clip too. Keep this in the clip too. He's a great guy, right? But I'm just
Love
saying,
him.
last couple times, that's all.
I mean,
I gotta say this. I gotta call ball. I love you. I gotta call Brawls and Strikes
Yeah.
there. $750. We dropped that.
Yeah, you got to be dropping.
Yeah, you
more than
kidding
that on
me?
Dinner.
An
I
expensive
know your numbers.
meal.
I know a nice restaurant.
You think I should be paying for it?
That's a haircut to you guys. Who gives a shit? That's getting coffee. You come in here, all that. That's what you hit me with. $750. I got Tom Segura back here with a $52,000 check, not including the tip.
Wait. That's his check?
That's what
Yeah.
he spent on his birthday dinner.
$750. I
know.
got that on me. Here.
Bro.
I'll pay it for Santino.
No.
Andy, I got you, kid.
All right, so here's the deal about Tom Segura, right? Can I say something about Tom Segura? Have you had him on here?
That's him.
course.
He wrote that. He wrote-
Greatest guy, right?
love him to death.
Greatest guy in the world. But it's like, I never seen him do stand up, ever.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen him at the clubs or nothing, right? And I don't watch anybody. You know what I mean? I don't know what anyone's doing.
He murders.
He's one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, he kills. Yeah, I
He's
mean,
one of the best, and that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me follow this logic. Right?
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, you want to do shows with me in Canada? This is last week.
I saw you were. Yeah, you guys were
yeah,
just
that's
up there,
right.
yeah.
So I'm like,
Oh, shit, that's right.
and I
yeah.
show up, and it's like stadiums.
Yeah. he ain't doing the fucking yuck yucks.
It's like, I was like, you did this?
Yeah. He's huge. He's
I
great.
couldn't like I still play like fucking, you know what I mean? Wise Guys and
Sure.
You know
Shout
what I mean?
out. We were just there.
great club,
love
right?
it, yeah.
I'll do the Denver Comedy Works.
Great club.
Great clubs, but it's like like he's you too.
Yeah.
Boss of
Or
bosses.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
Big.
You're right. Principally, 750. I should just eat that.
$750.
You're right. I fucked up. Right? But here's a little
Sitting
thing.
here talking about flying first class, you're stealing pillows and complain about $750 at a dinner for a team.
But here's the deal, trash.
He spends that at McDonald's.
And I will again.
yeah.
Why is liking the smell of gas garbage?
It
love
is.
I don't
but
think the
love it.
Kennedys are doing it.
No.
You know.
Gas. My favorite is asphalt. Fresh asphalt in the summer.
No way, asphalt's better than gas.
Oh, that takes me back.
No way.
That and the tar.
Yeah, no, you're out of your
Tar is
mind.
good.
Tar's all
Tar's
right.
Great.
Tar is good.
Car's okay, maybe, but gas is primo.
I just think about that scene in Shawshank when they're up there and that hot tar and the beer. It's like very.
yeah.
I can the smell in that cold beer fucking hits me.
That beer looks like it fucking hit the spot.
yeah.
Do you drink? If you have a drink, what's your drink?
I
You're
like
like winding down.
red wine.
Red wine.
Yeah, and whiskey. I like scotch, good scotch.
Okay. Good.
And I like beer, but I don't drink much.
Okay.
But those are the three things I like. Very cold beer.
I assume you've had a couple nice
French
bottles of
wine. Yeah, I've had some very good French wine. Like I go crazy for like a very good French wine.
How expensive we talking?
Yeah, what's the
here?
most expensive bottle of wine you ever bought?
Oh, a lot.
2,000, 3,000?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it has been a long time since I've done that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I live very differently than I used to. I used to have gold watches and shit. Oh, gone. I sold
That's a
them all.
sweet shark watch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Does that go underwater, Louis?
that's pleather.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't do stuff like that no more. But I used to go like, let's get to bed this, crazy
Sure, of
wine.
course.
And once in a while, I buy a heavy bottle of scotch, like a really good,
A good one.
scotch,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I keep that for a long. I'll keep it for months.
Just sip on it, yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
bottle of Yellowtail these days.
That's right.
I'll take your finest box you have back there, please.
Yeah.
What if you're going to dinner, at a friend's house,
Mm-hmm.
and you're bringing a bottle of wine? Do you have like
Yeah.
a go-to? What are you spending around there? Anything?
It depends on the friend, right?
This is what we get into. Yeah.
You got the wine that
Oh, I
was
love
brought to
this.
you last. Just
You're just regifting.
just re-gift the last one that brought to you.
That's a power move. I
Show
never
with a
thought of
toaster?
that.
Yeah. I mean,
3
if
Bud
anybody
Lights.
brings me wine, I ain't drinking it.
Let's
Really?
say
Because I'm not. It's not going to be what I like. So I just hold on to that until next time I.
That's no one's ever had that answer. That's really smart.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Let's
And
say Martin
trashy.
Scorsese watches the movie. He sees 4th of July. He says it's fantastic. I want to
H. Joe.
discuss how you guys came up with it, how you worked with someone like Joe List, how good he was. Come over to my house. I want to discuss how you got this
about
performance
movie.
out of this guy.
Yeah.
What are you bringing there?
That's a different
I
caliber.
mean, I bring him or somebody I just really like and feel grateful to. Somebody, you know what I mean, like that, like somebody who I'm like really want to.
Wow,
I'll
and
get
impressed,
a
yeah.
Lynch bag, 2005 if you can find it. 2006 if you can only find it. 2006.
Lynch
know
bag?
those.
Lynch. It's French.
Oh.
It's Lynch and then Bagges. I don't know how Lynch Bage. I don't know how
Yeah.
the fuck to say it.
Lynch bag.
Yeah.
That's the
Or
fucking
any-
Boston
or-
coming out.
They got you a lynch bag.
Let me get a 2022 Lynch
Yeah.
bag.
But that's about $200 to $400.
That's
Okay.
A,
For a
that's
bottle?
a flex, yeah.
Or any kind of like Margot's are good.
Okay.
San Julian kind of things.
Sure.
Any of those in the range of $200 to $400.
Margaux are nice.
A Rue
Margaux are
Julian.
Yeah.
What do you like red-wise? You a Cabernet guy? You a Malbec guy? What do you like?
Only those Bordeaux. I'm just really into French Bordeaux.
Really?
I can get it. I was just in Copenhagen on tour, and our promoter, he's obsessed with restaurants. He's been to all the best restaurants in the world. He's one of these guys. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
He'll wait months to go somewhere or whatever. So he told me Copenhagen is his favorite city for restaurants, and that he was sending me to the best of this. So it's his favorite place. And I did a pairing. You know, you get a tasting menu with wine pairings, and they introduced me to natural wine. This is a new thing.
Yes, very new.
Yeah. So they start you with the white one they start you with a champagne and then white, and then it gets like literally those orange wines, and then you get deeper red as the meal goes on. And they're cloudy, and there's no filtering.
They're not like refined or anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
the
you
grape.
taste the earth in it.
It's just you can really, and that's what I like about wine, is being able to taste. Like I feel like I could taste the weather when it was, and the soil. So these things, holy shit! And there's a gamey, like almost rotten smell to them.
Like pussy.
Yes. But the wines get, and then at one point I was like, I trusted them. And I'm like, what do people do to not get drunk? And they go, no, you get drunk.
That's the point.
Like,
yeah, you
really?
get fucked up.
And I had to walk along the buildings. I barely made it back to the hotel.
Really? You were that fucked?
I was blind. I've never blacked out drunk.
Yeah,
I've
they're
never
serving
drank.
you fucking
I felt
Copenhagen fucking moonshine.
Yes.
Like
It was
Sharon Stone in
insane.
Casino. House of the Rising Suns play.
Exactly. That's how I felt. And it was a bad day the next day.
You do ice in the wine?
No. Crazy.
I knew that was going to piss you off.
Yeah.
How many suits do you own?
A lot, but I don't wear them anymore. I had one tour where I wore suits.
Right. Yeah.
And I got them because I can't. I wear a suit, and in 10 minutes I look like a disheveled,
a bad accountant.
Yeah,
or
like a
something,
guy who's had a nervous break.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I
That's
put on
how
a
they
suit.
fit me.
The second I get into a car or sit down,
Yeah.
it's fucking
the
over.
shirt comes up and out.
Oh, it's horrible.
And the pants are down to
You
my
look like
balls.
a kid at his communion party.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
Like a fat kid at the end of a wedding.
That's right.
Fucking cake on your face.
That's it.
yeah.
But when
Brutal.
I was in San Francisco with my daughter, and we went to a thrift store, and she found a suit that it was like really cool and it almost fit. So I found a tailor in San Francisco. I'd never even been to one, and I said, "Can you fit this to me?" And he said, "Yeah, by the way, I can make you suits. You could get one. Just get whatever you want." And he wasn't expensive, but he was Peter Panos is his name. And I picked just that day. I picked a bunch.
Cool.
I decided it that day. I'm gonna wear suits.
You're going to be a suit guy.
I'm gonna wear suits. I always when I was a kid, I wanted to be a comedian in suits.
Sure.
And so I had a bunch of shirts and suits made by that guy, like 8 of them. And he sent them. I wore them for a whole tour. I wore suits. But I'm done with it. I'm not gonna do it again.
Any Armani or anything like that you got at the house?
Like from a couple of movies I was in that they let me keep the suits.
Nice.
That
You own a
kind of thing.
tux?
I do own a tux because I used to go to award shows all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Do you know how to tie a bow tie?
Yeah, I could. I did it a few times. I'd need a refresher.
It's tough, yeah.
I don't know how to tie a regular tie.
Really?
Is that garbage?
I don't think you have a tux, Mr. List.
I don't.
Yeah.
I got 2 suits.
Nice suits, right?
Ted Baker,
Very good.
right?
Ted
You're a
Baker,
Ted
baby.
Baker guy.
Imported.
I just got
Very
a Ted
nice.
Baker bag. I love it.
Hey.
Yeah, he's all
Good
right.
stuff, Ted Baker.
Yeah.
But I remember hearing you
Patreon.
talk about it. I thought it was somebody you knew. I thought he was like a fan or something. That's how trashy I was.
No, Ted Baker.
You know Ted Baker, kid.
I remember when Ted Baker was. I don't know how long he's been around, but I think he was a new thing.
Uh-huh.
And I was with Chris Rock in Aspen, Colorado, at a festival, and there was like a lot of people. There was a lot of activity. People were excited. A lot of famous people there. And Chris was huge, and I was nothing at the time. And somebody came up to us with a headset and just said, "Get in this van. We're taking everybody to," and we're just talking. So we just let ourselves be put in a van. Anyway, next thing we know, we're in a Ted Baker store. And they had closed the store for Chris.
Really?
And they said, "Pick whatever you want, and it's yours." And Chris is a high class, classy guy. And he said to the girl, "You pick me one shirt. You pick it for me." Like, that's the kind of guy he is.
Lou's going
And
to the
I was
cash
like,
register.
I went to the leather jackets. I said, "I want one of these."
Yeah.
And they're like,
Are you Chris Rockstar?
They had to unlock it. It had a lock on it. I was like, I want one of these because I was like, I'm never going to be in here. Chris is trying to maintain this lifestyle. I was like, this is my
Burn it to the
last
ground.
time this is
Yeah, yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Here
So
you go,
I
the
still
caviar.
have it. It's a really good leather jacket.
That's fucking wild. Did you do Hands Across America?
No.
Was you cooked eggs in the microwave?
You actively cook eggs in the microwave.
Not only that, you bought a poaching device
Apparatus.
at Target.
That's a double. That's a triple.
That's a triple stamp,
Yeah.
a double stamp.
The device, the target, and
The action
the action.
of microwaving eggs in an apparatus. You're poaching eggs, which should be the classiest version.
A poached egg is the classiest egg.
But
It's
you're
the
doing
hardest
it
to
the
do.
shittiest
If you
way.
did it right, but you didn't, and you laughed at me when I told you the procedure to cook the poached egg.
What is it? You pull it out with one of those nets.
At the end, but you heat up about 3 inches of water. You let it boil. You turn it off. You drop the egg in there from a separate cylinder. You spin the water before you put it in there so
He's
it
not
collects
doing
together,
that.
and you put a dash of vinegar in there.
Now that's class.
Yeah,
But you don't do that.
you
No, I
microwave plastic.
Yeah,
It's been a
you bought the
it's
Billy.
been-
You bought the
microwave
Billy
safe.
Mays egg cooker.
Microwave safe from Target. It's been a long time. This is something I did in my poor days. Although
Okay.
there was no. I was at Target. It's an impulse buy. God damn it! You guys got me fucking. This is the
You
question.
know
I
who
said.
wasn't at Target making impulse buys? The fucking Kennedys. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
I hate him. I hate him.
It is a brown egg, though.
That
it's
is
an
classy.
organic.
That's
That's an
organic.
organic
Free
egg.
range.
There isn't a more fun guy.
Disgusting.
All right, breaking the fourth wall. He walked in a suit, and I fucking jumped up. I'm like, this guy's fucking came to play.
Jesus. Well, I can cross you ever eating a hard-boiled egg in public off the list.
On camera, we should have.
Good God.
Oh, you stink.
He
I
has
have
no
not
fingernails
microwaved eggs
either.
in a long, long time.
Okay.
And in fact, my mom recently said, my sister, excuse me, said, corn in the microwave is actually
Oh,
as
this one
good as on
is-
the grill. And
smell.
I said, no, it's not, and I won't eat it. Corn on the grill or nothing.
Corn in the microwave is okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
Jesus Christ, you ate that like a fucking
He ate it like
Komodo
a-
dragon.
He ate it like a snake, dude. Like a bald Jewish snake.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that smells like a fucking 1992 Honda Civic.
Brutal.
What's worse than a smell you don't expect?
Oh, God, that stinks, man.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Oh, you just spit it all over my computer, dude.
Ah!
We gotta move, man. Oh, dude. I'm throwing that computer away.
God.
Oh, it stinks
God,
so
it
bad.
stinks, man. I'm going to start doing that when I fart. I'm going to whip out a hard-boiled egg.
It made me laugh.
You shit your pants. No, it's the eggs.
Oh, disgusting.
Oh, I got it. There's one. Oh, my God. Mr. Shafir.
Ari also likes the chili cheese machine at 7-Eleven.
Big fan of it, if I recall.
Oh, yeah, I did like it. It's been a while.
Oh, man, that
It's
smells
been a
so
while.
bad, Ari.
Damn, that chili cheese was good. I haven't had it in so long. Now I'm starting to think maybe I am.
You are trash, dude.
I don't.
You're for sure, John. It's all over my screen. dude.
Sorry, I didn't.
It looks like someone egged me.
With a hard-boiled egg.
I didn't expect
Take
to
that, you
laugh.
fucker.
That's great.
Sorry.
No, it's good. You're good.
Oh, my God.